What's up, my loves and fellow creatives? Let me know if you can hear me in the chat here. I have some very special guests, and I want to make sure that we're on with the volume before we get this thing going. Let's see who we have. Erica, what's up, E? Simply Beautiful. Hey, love. Renita, Jesse Gibson. Hey, Jesse. Oh, Coach Ashanta. Hey, love. Kimberly, what's good, my love? LaQuisha, hey, baby. Coach E, I see you. Yes, y'all can hear us. Awesome, awesome. So we have a few members in the house tonight. I'm calling this the Kids Takeover because what we're doing today is showing you that kids can do this too. They're going to do their own Photoshop. They're going to make their own all over shirts. We're going to use the buddy system and a big press. And we're going to show you that, hey, kids can take over this creative space just as easy as we think we can do it. Okay. So I want to introduce to you all. I'm going to turn the camera around if it's cool. And then y'all just say, hey, real quick. Just say your name and say, hey, all right? I have my big babies over here. They're trying to act shy, but they're gorgeous. Y'all ready? I'm going to turn the camera to you so y'all can just say hi. All right. So first, just say your name real quick.
My name is Elijah.
Elijah. All right.
My name is Devin.
Devin. Yes, Devin. All right. We're going to swing it this way. My beautiful baby over here.
My name is Amaya.
Yes, Amaya. Okay, so the ones in the back. Let's see. Oh, wait. I can't see you. Hold on. Y'all seen them before? Hold on. I'm turning the camera the wrong way, y'all. I'm slow. All right, nephew. You see nephew before? Introduce yourself. Levi. All right. Aiden. Beautiful Aiden. Go ahead, say your name. Go ahead. Emma. Y'all know Emma. Amani. My gorgeous Amani. Oh, wait a minute. There she is. Kalia. Y'all, Kalia. She's a little star in the making. Y'all already know. Amari. Oh my gosh, y'all. I have the most amazing individuals with me right now. And what we're going to do is everything start to finish. Y'all are going to see the whole process. They're going to design, print, and press their own apparel today. All right, so we're going to do this whole ugly Christmas sweater, but of course, it's not going to be ugly. It's going to be the bomb.com, and you all get to witness it, all right? So I want to hear anybody saying they can't do something because we're going to show you that it can be done. All right, so we'll start first off. Ladies, you ready? Let's do this. So I'm going to give up my seat. Y'all know I don't normally do this. I'm going to show my screen. So let me go ahead and show my screen here. Boom at the top. There we go. And what I will be doing, I will be telling Leisure what she's going to do. And she already has her images picked out. So this is going to be a cool setup where you get to see this real time. You ready, baby? Let's do it. You ready to take over my driver's seat? You know, I don't let people get on my computer, but these are some special ones. All right. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. So you get to drive the boat. You ready? All right. The first thing we're going to do is change out that Pikachu. So I want you to double click right there on the image. Perfect. And let me pull up this folder for you real quick. We're going to have a folder open where you all can pull your images up. And I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller so you can see the artboard and your folder. So that is your main image there. So I want you to drag and drop it right onto that artboard, right on top of that Pikachu. Perfect. Now we're going to fade off the bottom of this image, and I'm glad you chose this image. Oh, you know what? We don't have to do a fade off because we're going to put words in there. Now, if you want the main image to be a little bit bigger, you can make it a little bit larger here, or we can leave it like this, and then the words are kind of cut off right there. Is that how you want it?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you look at the Pikachu image, see how like right there in his belly area, the words are going to be right there. So that's where your words will be. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so go ahead and hit enter to lock in your transformation. Just on the keyboard is good. All right, perfect. And let's go ahead and take the Pikachu and hit delete. Pikachu's out of there. We got this beautiful prom picture here. Awesome. So let's close out that little X right there. Yes. Awesome. Automatically. Ooh. I ain't gonna try to make you blush and smile right now. It's okay. So now we're just gonna change out the second image here. So let's double click on that Pokeball on the image of it right there. Hit cancel right there. You got it. Double click on that Pokeball. And same thing here. We're gonna go to our folder here.
This one.
All right. Yep. Click on that folder, and then your image that we created here, Prom 2, let's drag and drop that on top of that Pokeball. Boom. And then just make it a little bit bigger. So it'll go all the way up to the edge of that paper there. And you don't want it to hang off, but you do want it to be large enough to be seen. Good job. And when you get it where you want to, hit enter to lock in the transformation. And then I want you to delete that Pokeball. You got it. So now we can close out of this little window here and hit yes to save. Let's see, update. Oh, that is really nice. You picked out some good colors too. I like your idea. You chose the gold with the greens in it. It looks good. Okay, so the only thing we have left to do is change out the colors. And then, of course, you can change the text to whatever you want. Okay, so let's do, like, you can say prom, 2020. What was this? Or homecoming, right? Homecoming.
No, this is prom.
This 21. Is prom? 21? Or you could do something like that, or you could put a message there. You could keep it Merry Christmas, whatever your heart desires. So let's change the colors first, because I think that'll really speak volumes. What do you want like your main background color to be? You want to be like more like the gold color? Because it can be more like that metallic gold too. It doesn't have to be that yellow.
Okay. I think I'll do the gold.
Gold? Okay, so let's pick a gold somewhere out of this image. So go to your color picker tool right there. Looks like an eyedropper. You got it? And just pick gold either from the flower or from your dress. Wherever you see gold, just hold it down over that color and it'll show it to you. You see that color it shows up top, that little mustard gold? Yeah, metallic. And choose whichever one you want to stop at. And if you want a little bit more options, you can do Control Plus and zoom in a little bit. And it'll at least let you see a little bit better. That's a good gold right there too. Well, that one's really pretty. I know you're probably looking for more like a Vegas kind of natural gold, not like a yellowy. I think I saw the one you had. Okay, zoom in. Do Control Plus a couple times. Hold down Control and do plus, plus, plus. Control plus, plus, plus. There you go. Now you're zooming in a little bit. So this time when you pick your color, it'll stay on a little bit better.
I don't even know which one to choose. I think I'll go with this one.
Okay. So when you let it go, did it select it? Well, click it and then let it go. That one right there. I know it's moving around on you.
Yes.
Now you can pick one, and if we need to move it, let's say that's not exactly what you want. Let me show you real quick. If we double click on the swatch, we can shift color around a little bit. So let's say if you wanted a little more duller, lighter, and let's say that's your color you're looking for. And then also over here, you see how it's moving around? Any of those golds spark for you?
I want more of like a bright gold.
Like a bright, more like a yellowish golden color. Like something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. And we could try it. We'll do that. We'll double click on this one. And then I want you to just tap that swatch right there. We'll double click here and then tap that swatch over there. And it'll pick up that color. Okay. I'll go ahead and hit OK there. And let's close out of this and it'll update that color. and it's still yellow, but it's a little more of the yellow that you chose there. Now, what we can do is change the other colors too, and if you want to go back and switch them up and change them, you can. So you have your main color selected there. I noticed you also have like that greenish color, like wherever that red is or that green is, you can pick what color you want there. So what do you think you want for the green? Which color? Since you're still on your color picker, you can just hover over it. Like if you want one of those greens, you can hover over it and choose one.
And this will go.
It's going to show up on the left-hand panel over there, and then we'll pick it up and use it. You wanted to choose one of those lighter greens. Zoom in a little bit. We'll do Control plus a couple more times. There you go. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the feature off for you so it'll look a little bit easier. I'm going to turn off the sweater texture so we can pick colors a little bit easier. And then if you want to put the sweater texture back on, you absolutely can. So now see how it's a little bit easier to choose like that army green color or the brighter green color, like that. You can choose any of those pixels of color. What color are you looking more for? Like that green? Okay, so see how when we stop, it saves it right here? All right, cool. So now we're gonna go back into our green area here. You're gonna double click on that green. And then you're gonna double click on this one. And let's go ahead and go over to the swatch over there and choose that. Go ahead and hit OK. And let's close out of this window. Hit yes. Let's let it update, see what magic is happening right here. And then once we put our knit back onto it, it'll change the colors here. So we got that green color. Now, what would you like to change that red to? And you got black in your design. You can even make it black if you want. So to do black, just double click on the red and then double click on the red here. And let's just pull it all the way down to here. Perfect. Hit OK. All right, and then close out of that window. Let's see what happens. All right, and then I'm just going to activate the knit layer again so we can see what it looks like with that applied. And then I'm going to actually take it off of the top layer because I think it messes with the photo too much. I like the photo. We'll turn those levels down so then you have your knit, but then you see your photo really clear. So let's hold down Control, do 0. It's going to zoom out. You're going to see the whole image. Boom. How you like that?
It looks good.
All right. So what are the words that you want to say? It says Merry Christmas now, but it can say Merry Christmas or you can say anything else.
It can say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Cool. This looks really good together. You did a very good composition. So this is ready to print. Was that hard?
No.
No. Okay, well, there you go. Now you know how to design. These folks on YouTube are going to be hitting you up. Hey, can you design something for me? I saw how easy you did that. You just tell them, yep, I'm an Innate Lab business partner, and I can design it for you for $20 a pop. Y'all hear that, Innate Lab? My business partner's in the building. She can design for you $20 a pop. All right, baby. So you're good to go. I'm going to go ahead and get yours ready to print, and then we'll get started on the next one. Okay? All right, so you can take that seat back for a second. I'm gonna get you ready, baby. So Devin, you up next, but let me get this ready to print, okay? So we can go ahead and be rolling. Let's do the file, save as. The reason why I'm doing the save as, y'all, is because I do not want to print straight from my Photoshop file. So this one is going to be number 2. I'm gonna save it as a JPEG. Then that way I'm printing from a smaller file. I have my print file ready to roll. And let's just place our new image there. And we'll see how long it usually takes about 5 to 8 minutes to print a full all over print. I'm going to make this 36 by 30. I think, well, 36 by 32 should be good. And then I'm going to go ahead and change my image canvas size to 36 by 32. Or 36 by 31 is good. All right, so let's go ahead and place our new image, file, place, and then that way we could just print from this file and have it ready to go. File, place, embedded. And I'll go to our downloads. Nope, this is actually in my 156 folder, so it should be right here. Sort by date. So it should put the newest file up at the top. And it didn't, but that's okay. Let's place it here. And because I know I'm doing this one on an adult size shirt, I'm going to make it a little bit taller here. There we go. So we'll do file, print, and I'll tell you my print settings. File, print. And we're going to do Photoshop manages the colors. I'm going to do the true colors printing profile here. And then the settings, we have the 36 by 32 paper chosen there. All right, let's print it. All right, one's printing, and we'll time it. 6:06 right now, so we'll get a good idea of how long this is going to take to print. All right. And I think next we'll have Mari, you ready? Come on. I got you. I promise. I got you. You can sit right here with me. You ready? Come on. I got you. Come on. I got you. You know I'm not going to let you down. You don't want to do yours yet? You want to wait a little bit? Okay. All right. Devin, you ready? Okay. All right. So we're going to get this out of our way. Reduce that down while that's printing. All right. So this is going to be simple. As we're changing these out, we're just going to save these changes so that we can come back and make edits to them later if we need to. Okay. What's going on? Oh, you know what? It might be. Boom. Got to push on that. That makes sense. All right. So now we're good. And then this noise isn't making a problem, is it? All right. Did you see that? Marquette said she's doing great. Did y'all see these comments? Yes. Like Coach E says, don't forget to like the video, everyone. Clea, what they need to do?
Like and subscribe.
Hold on. You got to say it on camera. Come up here for a second and tell them what to do. Come on, right here. Tell them what to do.
Like and subscribe.
Yes. You heard our very special guest. Like and subscribe. Okay. Okay. Have a seat. Sit down. Sit down. Love you too, baby. All right, so Debbie, you're on the hot seat. Take over. All right. So this is going to be super simple. You already picked out your images. You know what you want. You look good on camera too. Yes, you do. All right. All right, so we're going to change out the initial image here. So you see Sister's prom picture, right? Yes, I'm going to switch that out. Let's go ahead and double click on that thumbnail for the prom picture. All right, and then I want you to click on this folder right here, and you're going to drag and drop your bleach picture on there. Perfect. And then make it as big as this artboard will let you make it. There you go. And then put it, well, you want all of the extents of the image to fit on there. You don't want anything hanging off. There you go. There you go. Perfect. And then just drag it kind of towards the middle. Perfect. Y'all are good at this naturally. I don't even have to tell you how to use this. All right, perfect. And then just pull it down just a little bit. And it can hang off the bottom a little bit, but you don't want to hang it off the top because at the bottom is where your words are going to go. There you go. Perfect. Now hit enter to lock in your transformation. Good deal. And then sadly, we have to erase this beautiful photo here, but it's okay. Gonna make a new creation. Perfect. Now click on that little X. We're going to exit out of this image and it will update if you hit yes. There you go. Boom. Just that quick, right? Oh, you like it already, don't you? All right. So now we're going to make up your second image. So go ahead and double click on where the roses are. Same thing, let's go to your folder and let's drag and drop your image there. Perfect. Now make it as big as it'll fit on there. There you go. Hit enter to lock in. Now, do you want the little flames in there?
Yeah, that's
okay.
Fine.
Cool. So hit enter to lock in transformation, and let's delete the roses. Sorry. All right. Let's close out of this and hit yes to save the changes. Let's watch it update. Boom. Now, here's another thing too. Double click on it. I'm going to show you a trick. If you want to make it a little bit bigger, you can kind of make it at an angle and make it bigger, or do you want it straight across?
Straight across.
All right, and then you got it. You're good. So go ahead and hit that little X. It won't even ask you to save. That's perfect. So the only thing that you have left to do is change your colorway, right? Do you want it to be like the colors of the Bleach logo? And here, just hit OK. It's just letting us know that print is ready. So it's 6:06 to 6:11, so at 5 minutes, 5-minute print. Not bad. So what are you thinking you want your colorway to be? Like that yellow background, what would you want to see it change to?
Maybe white.
You want to see white? Okay. Let's scroll down. Oh, actually, let's scroll up because I put all your colors easy at the top. Let's open up swatches there.
Yes, sir.
Yep, you can just open that little folder there. Perfect. So where you see the yellow, double click there. All right. And then you can double click here on the yellow and just make it white. Now, white is all the way in that top left corner. But you can make it any color you want. Like this, actually, I think I like this a little off-white, so you'll see it better. Hit OK there. And then close out of this one. Okay, so that's the white background. And then you also have, so Smart Color 4 is also white, which is like where the reindeer are. So if you want that to be a different color, you can change that white there.
No, that's fine.
All right. So what's another, what do you want to see instead of the green there?
Red.
Red? All right. And we can go in and choose a red, but I think you'll probably be able to choose a pretty good red just by double clicking on that green. Let's double click on the green here. And then, yep, you got it naturally. Now, if you stretch it all the way to the top, you got it. That's your pure red. That's pure red. And then if you want a little darker red, you come down here. You got it. You ever done this before?
Kinda.
Yeah, you're good at this. All right, so some of the hardest parts are picking out colors, and you got this. All right, that looks good. Now, you also have this black color here lining that, and then you have the white color in the reindeer here. So is this the colorway you want? Does it look good?
Or you want to change the reindeer?
Okay, if you want to change the reindeer are this Smart Color 4, so you can double click on that and make it whatever color you want. You want to do blue? And I'm going to tell you a tip. See how this blue is closer to the purple? Pull that blue a little bit closer to the green. So pull it down a little bit right there. And although it looks like a duller blue, it'll print a true blue because it doesn't have that purple in it. So you can choose like a bold royal blue or navy blue. So as you pull it around, you'll see that color changing around on you. That's good blue. Go ahead and close that down and hit yes to update it. Let's see what it does. Ooh, that's good. You like it?
Yes, ma'am.
I like those colors together. All right, so that's it. You can change your text. I'm sure you don't want to say Merry Christmas. You probably have some cooler to say with the Bleach character.
Not really. I'm just gonna put their names.
You gonna do Merry Christmas?
No, I'm just gonna put their names.
Okay, so let's go to the text tool right there, the one that has a T, and let's click on the word Merry. And if you double click on it, there you go. You can retype over there. All right, you got it. And then we have to, in order to get out of the text tool, you have to click on the move tool, which is this tool right here. Yep, you got it. All right, so let's get out. And then we can go back to the text tool and we can double click on the Christmas down here. There you go. I like that. That's good. You like it?
Yes, ma'am.
Cool. So that's it. Do you need to change anything else?
No, ma'am.
Shoot, you good. Y'all designing faster than the printer can print. All right. Let me get this ready to print. And Levi, you want to be next?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Mari, you ready to go now? Okay, well, I'm going to let Mari go next because I wanted him to go next. And he's brave now, so I'm ready to let him show off. So I'm going to go ahead and do a save as. And then we're going to save this as a JPEG. Actually, the new Photoshop, you have to go save as a copy. So save as a copy, JPEG. Now this is going to be copy 3 here. Now we're going to get a few of the artworks going and printing, and then we're going to take you through the rest of the station. So we have a station where they're going to insert the Teflon jig. They're going to do their lint rolling. They're going to put their neck piece in to protect the Teflon jig, and then they're going to press too. So y'all get to see all of this. And then we're going to keep going on the design station until everybody's caught up. All right, so let's go ahead and pull this one in. Place embedded. Oh, these are gonna look, y'all, these are gonna look so good because they're gonna all be different, but they're all gonna be so nice. I already knew. I don't know why I'm acting surprised. All right, so we'll go ahead and get this one printed. And because this is my print file, it's already got my settings saved, and I can just literally hit print one copy, but I'm gonna go ahead and hit print here, make sure everything's lined up, and let's go. All right. So next up is going to be the marvelous Mari. You ready? Okay, come take my seat. All right. You're doing too much of it. Okay. All right, so I got you. You ready to drive? You know I don't let people touch my laptop, right? You know you special if you get on my computer, right? You ready?
Yes.
Okay, I know you're ready. Okay, let's go all the way to the top, and then we're going to close out this other stuff here so we can just focus right now. All right, so the first thing we're going to focus on is the main image here. I want you to double click on that image and let it open up. So hit the mouse here, double click. Can you reach it? You got everything? You want me to scooch up a little bit? Just double click 2 times. Like this much. Double click. You got it? Okay, now I'm going to open up this folder. And what you're going to do is you're going to find your picture, which is where? Right there? Okay, so that's going to be your main picture. And I'm going to delete this one because we only want the PNGs here. So you're going to take this picture and you're going to pick it up and drag it and drop it like it's hot right there. Okay, you ready? Mm-hmm. All right, let me hide that and give you the mouse. It's all yours. So pick Kobe up and drop him right there on the artboard. Oh, hold on a second. Just click them one time. There you go. Now pick them up and drag them. I think it might be a little too far from you. Let me pull it up closer to you. Am I getting it? There we go. All right, got it? So pick them up, hold them down. See that? You see how it turns into a plus sign? That means you can add him there, okay? And when you see that plus sign, you're going to drop him. You got it? There he goes. Awesome. Now, looks like he has a background on him, a little fake PNG background. Let's see if we can get rid of that. Boom, boom. Let's go. Contiguous here. There we go. It's funny how when I select contiguous, I can grab it. Let's go back a second. This is one of those ones where they trick us into thinking it's a PNG background and it's not. So let me see if I can fix this just a second. And if not, we'll grab a PNG version. So here we go. I'm going to add to this. Just grab some of that back. And then it took off a little too much here. We need that white sock, otherwise it'll look crazy. All right, fixing that. And then I think I was missing a little bit above here. All right, so let's go and create a clipping mask there. And I need to get this excess part back here. And this is just a part of learning. So I have this selected. I'm going to alt select this out here. Like our inverse. And then let's go ahead and clip this clean. There we go. Now the problem is I still see a little bit inside of there. Let's see if it'll let me grab that. And it's thinking right now, trying to see if it can find the whole Kobe. There we go. That's it. Perfect. All right, so second print is done. There we go. There Kobe goes. We got him. All right, so that's good to go. So I'm going to need you to click on this little X right here. Got it? Okay. Not that one, baby. This one right here. Yep. And hit yes. Already. Doesn't that look cool? You did that. Okay. So the next thing we're going to change is the second image here. So let's double click where it says image 1. Double click on that image. Right on the little thumbnail there. Double click. Not the eyeball. Yeah, right there. Double click. Just 2 times real fast. Two. There you go. Perfect. Okay, so now we say we want to put a basketball there, right? Let's find that basketball. You see it? Okay, so pick it up and drop it right there. Let it go. Boom. All right, so we're going to probably make it a little bit bigger, right? So you're going to grab on one of those little corners and make it a little bit bigger. You got it? Let's make it kind of like from here to here. So drag it and make it quite a bit bigger. You keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. All right, that looks good right there. So hit enter, and that's going to lock in your transformation. So enter on the keyboard. Boom, you got it. So I'm going to help you out just a little bit. I'm going to use the move tool, and I'm going to move it towards the middle. You see those little lines that pop up? Let you know it's in the middle. So I'm looking for that little line. There it is right there. So now we got to delete that layer, right? So hit delete on the keyboard. You got it. Now you can close out of this one. Hit that little X up top on that tab. And hit yes to save it. Let's see. Ooh, that looks good already. But are the colors right? You think we need some different colors? Maybe like Kobe's colors? Cool. Okay, so let's do this. Let's take the eyedropper tool. That's this one right here. And it's an eyedropper because it likes to pick up color. So if I go all the way around this, I can pick up purple. I can pick up the yellow or the gold. So let's pick that color as our first one, right? So where would you like to see that gold? Would you rather see the gold where the white is or rather see the gold where the red is?
Where the red.
Where the red is. Okay, so double click on that red right here for me. Real fast. Try it again. There it goes. Now you're going to, again, double click on this one real fast. All right, hit cancel there. I think you might have done it too fast. You're too fast for the computer. Okay, so now we have that selected. We can click on this swatch right here and it'll turn yellow. So take your mouse, click on that little swatch, that gold that we picked out right there. Perfect. Hit OK. And we're going to close out this little window. So hit that little X again. Let's see the magic happen. Let's see how your color picking did. Let's see. Let's see if that yellow takeover is hitting. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so now let's change the white. Would you? Okay, here's the deal. You can change the white to purple or you can change the blue to purple. Which one?
The blue to purple.
The blue to purple, you picked such good color combinations. Okay, so now we got to find the purple, right? So again, we have this color picker tool here, right? We got to find some purple. So let's zoom in just a little bit. I'm going to do Control plus plus. That's going to zoom us in. And I want you to see how I'm pushing around in here and I find me a purple. I want you to do the same thing. I want you to hold the mouse down, find your purple, and then stop. So I'm going to have yellow selected, and I want you to find purple. You did it that quick. Okay. You found a good purple? You like that one? Okay, great. So now I want you to double click on the blue here. You got it. Double click on the blue again. And where's the mouse? I think the mouse is on the other screen, baby. It's okay. Here it is. So double click on that blue. Perfect. Now click on that little purple swatch right there that you just picked. Perfect. Let's go ahead and hit OK. Awesome. Let's close out of this little tab and say yes to save. Ooh, I didn't even see. Look, you all impressed. Hold on, let's Control 0. Let's see what it looks like. Dang, you did that. You like it? Now we have to change the words there, of course, right? What would you want the words to say? Do you want to say Kobe Bryant?
Yes.
Yes, of course, of course. So let's go to our text tool. And I'm going to do this first. I'm going to double click on this word here. And I need you to spell Kobe for me, okay? So it's going to be a capital K. So let's hold down Shift and do capital K. And then I need you to type O-B-E. Can you do that for me? O, right here. B, and then E, right there. Ah, how do you like it? I think you're doing a great job. All right, so let's do Bryant here. I'm going to go to the T. I'm going to double click on the last word. There we go. And then we'll type in Bryant. That name sounds pretty familiar, right? So let's type in Bryant. You got it? Help me out. Let's do B, R, you know, Y. Y's in the middle. A, N, T. That's tough. You like it? You think it's ready to print?
Yes.
You ready to put it on a t-shirt?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we got 3 down now. Y'all come on. Y'all make sure that y'all telling these kids they're doing a great job. Let's go ahead and save this one. All right. So I'm going to save this one. We'll commit those changes and you'll be ready to print in just a moment. Did a great job. All right. Woo! Good job. So far, I think that's our youngest participant yet. Still doing it big. All right. All right. So this one we're going to do as number 4. All right. I got you, baby. All right. So I'll go ahead and get you printed. And then after this one, we're going to get started with the rest of the process. Okay. So you're going to be ready to actually press it? Okay. All right. So let me get this one printed. And then, okay. All right. And then we're going to go through and design as they, once they get pressing, we're going to go through and design with the rest of the kids. Let's see. Look at all these comments. Oh, the comments weren't showing up. I got to put it on live chat. Duh, Deidre. All right. They say, make that money, babies. They want y'all to make your money. The link for this template, this is class number, Erica, let me know if I'm wrong. I think it's class number 156, right? 156. Coach Helena says, awesome job, little ones. Rona says, love it. Great job. Coach E says, great job, kiddos. Finding Our Way says, they look amazing. Great job. Look at all these comments y'all are getting. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, Monica is 157. My bad, y'all. You know, we got so many classes now. And Charmaine says, great job, too. Thank you, loves. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and save this one as a JPEG. We're going to get started on the the pressing process. So y'all will get to see that, and then we'll continue till everyone is done. Let's see. So for class tonight, what we're going to do, we have a class that Erica is doing. We're going to schedule that one for next week. So we're going to do 2 classes next week to make up, and it's going to be the rhinestone class. So we want to make sure the rhinestone class is right and it's easy to follow, and give you all enough time to download the Silhouette Studio. So, and even if it's a trial, so you all will have a chance to actually do rhinestone in next week, and that's what we're going to do for class. All right, so this one's 4, and we're going to save a copy as a JPEG. JPEGy. All right, save. And then I can import this one to print. File place. We're going to do place embedded. The reason why I do place embedded, because when you do place linked, it will always look for that copy of the file. And if it doesn't find it, sometimes that will cause you issues. It'll also make the program look for that file, even if you just want to straight up print. Okay, so that's why I always do place embedded. All right, file, print. And I'm just going to hit print 1 copy this time, because when you hit print 1 copy, it should actually take all of the last saved print settings. And it's just a quick way rather than going through the print dialog. Okay. All right. Cool beans. Let's go ahead and go on with the next part of the process. So in order to do that, I'm actually going to have to go live on my phone. So y'all give me just a second to do that, and we'll get that together. Okay. So we'll do, where is my StreamYard? And need to invite, copy the clipboard. All right, so right now we're going to take a little brief break, like literally. I'll still have the camera on and everything, but I'm going to mute myself so I can switch over, because it does this horrible echoing. So when I switch over to the other camera, I don't want it to have that effect. All right, I'll still be on. You will not hear me, okay? Studio. There we are. And I should be able to control it from here. camera around, I guess it looked, well, I don't think we need to see this. We need to see the camera flip. So cam, nope, I didn't want to turn it off. I wanted to change the settings of the camera. There we go. There you go. There's my big old head. The camera jumped onto the ground, you know, and it had nothing to do with me. All right. Because I don't make mistakes. What? Mistakes? What? All right.
You have to make mistakes. That's how you learn.
That is how you learn. All right. So let's see. We're front facing now, not floor facing. So we should be good. And y'all see us. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and switch the view up. Y'all are doing an amazing job. Amazing job. Okay. So let's close that down. But right now, I'm going to remove just now, you all let me know out there in the comments if you can hear now because we switched devices, and I want to make sure you can hear. All right. Okay, so here we're just going to see mostly hands. All right, so what we're doing, we have the Teflon inserts here. And let me wait a second, make sure y'all can hear me. I think it's still doing the live chat on screen. Give it a moment. All right. Okay, cool. Erica, you got them? Awesome. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to take an insert here, whatever size shirt we're doing. We're going to place that insert inside of the t-shirt because it's going to allow us to have a better press. And what I mean by better press is if you've ever pressed these shirts and it like permanently insets those wrinkles, we call it the Wrinkle Eliminator. Now, of course, not one solution is going to be 100% solution, but this is going to solve a lot of your problems when it comes to pressing the all over shirts. These inserts were specifically designed to fit with the 21M jersey shirts. However, you might be able to use them for other shirts. We just don't guarantee that because we don't know the sizing of those shirts. But we also sell Teflon by the yard, so you can officially cut your own inserts to whatever substrates you like. All right, so I'm going to demonstrate on this one. This is a medium here. I'm going to take the insert. I'll put my shirt to the side for just a moment. Now, I want to let you know a little something here. We put masking tape on the edges of the sleeves here. And what that does is it protects our Teflon from getting ink in these areas when we have a little bleed. So you will see us from time to time, we might be changing out this tape. For this particular instance, so because we're just going so quickly, we're going to leave the tape on. But you would definitely change this tape out for every change in design, okay? All right. We're going to roll this up right now and create a little burrito. And then the neckline is going to be what we're paying attention to right now. All right, so we have our burrito, have our arms folded like a little kid with an attitude. But we don't know about no little kids with attitudes in here because all our kids are great kids, right? No attitudes up in here. All right, so y'all hear all this enthusiasm. All right, so here's the neckline here. We're going to take that neckline and push it into the shirt. Pull the neck through. And then when we just shake it out a little bit, those arms tend to unfold. But we still have to grab them. So we're going to take our hand, go inside of the sleeve, pull one sleeve out. Do the same thing to the other side. Y'all see me doing this on Teflon because it allows me to make this slip around and it makes it much easier to maneuver. Let's go ahead and pull this sleeve out. And now all I'm going to do is just straighten it up just a little bit here to make sure that we're not going to have any wrinkles that we can avoid. So we're just doing a little shifting here of the fabric. And the great thing about it is once you have it in place, The Teflon insert is slick, but it holds in just the right places because it's going to hold on the sides and on the sleeve. All right, that looks good there. Now you can pre-press these, and normally I would tell you to pre-press them, but we may or may not pre-press these. We've had great results not having to pre-press as long as you're using the 21M jigs. If you don't use the jigs, then you absolutely need to pre-press. Okay, so next station, after we load, we're going to take it over into the lint roll station and then insert our neck piece. So give me just a moment. I'm going to take you over to that station. All right. So we'll pick up our camera. And, oh, you know what? I should have had it on this little charger thing here. Might make sense. And I'm going to try not to drop it on the floor. So, and my little stand is a little bootleg, so please don't judge my life. Judge it, me. You know. All right. Here we go. We good? Can y'all see here? Okay, so now we're over here into the lint roll station. This is the part that is optional, but if you have the time and the opportunity, I suggest that you do this. You want to lint roll just to make sure that you get any lint that may be in the shirt off. And you can see it's actually picking up little lint here on your tape. Now, after you lint roll, you want to make sure that you readjust because lint rolling sometimes can create wrinkles, as you can see there. And we're doing front only on these, so we only have to worry about the front here. So I'm just going to readjust a little bit, pat it out, knock out some of those wrinkles, stretch something somewhere if I need to. Sometimes you have tight seams, and you might have to relax them. Now, don't go over here ripping seams up, but you can relax them by pulling on them most times. All right, so that's it for lint rolling. Next step is we're going to take our neck inserts here. Just rip that one apart. Now these are just generic little wedge shapes, as you can see here. And we're going to put it in through the bottom of the shirt. And slowly pull it through the top. Now this wedge needs to be a little bit smaller. Some of these wedges are a little too large. Let me grab some smaller wedges. This is a bit smaller. You see that? That's more of an appropriate size, especially for smaller youth shirts. I'm going to pull it through. And this works for almost all sizes. You just push it through until it completely covers the Teflon, but it doesn't pull and fold up the neck collar here. All right, so let's pull that down just a little bit. There we go. So this one is ready for the press. All right, let's see. We're going to do our first design first. Yeah? You ready to see it happen? All right, let's make sure our press is in. And we'll press one on the big heat press. We'll press the other one on the buddy system. So you can see whether you have a big heat press or a 16 by 20 press. We'll do it on either one. And you can go ahead. What shirt are we doing yours? Are y'all both doing the same size? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, cool. So we'll go ahead. Let's go ahead and load up Mari's design on a jig. Mari, what size shirt do you have on right now? Then it is a youth medium or a youth large. It's probably a youth medium or large. I think Federica probably wanted to have a youth large. Okay. So we're moving you over here to the press, well, to one of the presses. One press over here is an all over. This one is a 32 by 39 is approximately the size here. And we're going to just show you what it's like to do it on the Oliver press as well as the big press. Now, after this, it's going to be kids doing everything, okay? Well, with adult supervision, and I would highly suggest that, you have adult supervision, especially when you're dealing with heat. So we're going to place down a cover sheet here. Y'all I'm gonna come over here so you can see. These are pre-cut cover sheets. And what I like to do is, because I believe in a system, I like to take my cover sheet, fold it in half, pinch it at the bottom, and pinch it at the top. That gives me a center point. And what that helps out with is when you're laying out your graphics and laying out your shirt, it gives you a point of reference. All right, so I have this pretty much centered. I can see the top there. And here, we're gonna go ahead and place our shirt on the paper here. Now the jigs also have a center point. If you notice this little V notch here, that's a center point too, right? See that? So that's the center point. And you also have a center point up here at the very top of the jig. So I'm going to make sure my center point is even here to here. That means that my shirt won't be all wonky and crooked on there. I'm trying to give y'all some free hair just in case, you know. All right, so this is what I'm saying. If you want to pre-press at this point in time, you take a sheet of butcher paper. So this butcher paper is pretty dope. It is 50-pound paper, already cut to the 36 by 48 inches. And this is why I stopped using the roller paper, because this is so much more helpful for me, especially, like I said, when I'm trying to figure out my center point and all that good stuff. Okay, so I have my center point here. I'm going to pre-press this shirt. And then I will show you one that we don't pre-press as well, in case you're curious how that works. But this is pre-pressing. Slide it under. Let's give it a full press here. All right. Now, pre-pressing, you do not have to press for the entire time, but I will tell you, if you happen to pre-press for the entire time, it does a couple of things. One, it flattens everything, right? It makes the shirt completely flat. The second thing that it does is it kind of preheats that shirt so it's more ready to receive the ink, because the whole system is, especially with a large format press, is already hot, like an oven. Why you preheat an oven, right? So we can go the full time, but we're just going to go 30 seconds left. Pop it up. All right. And pre-pressing it, we can see here. Pre-pressing it also allows you to see where you're going to have any issues. Like right about here, right at the top. You might have to pull this down a little bit because we got a little wrinkling. Now, we didn't have wrinkling in the shirt, which is good. But if you see wrinkling outside of the paper, that usually means there's going to be some issue with moisture, gas moving. The wrinkling typically means that there's going to be issues with the ink trying to escape in those areas. And then you see opposite of that, you see a little wrinkling over here in the shirt. So we're going to make sure that we pull the shirt down just a little bit so that it gets more contact, more pressure in the center. All right, I think this is ready to go. Let's get our beautiful print here. And the first thing that I want to do is make sure that it's going to cover the image here. We're certain of that. I'm going to, like I said, this is a system. So let's fold it in half. Here's a beautiful picture. It's folded in half here. And we're going to pinch it down in the center. Come here to the top. Pinch it down in the center here too. And next time one of these prints, I will actually show you what the printer looks like printing it. I forgot to show you that stuff. All right, so again, we know where our center marks are, so I'm going to stay true to that. So I have my center mark here on the jig. I have the center mark here on my bottom paper. And make sure I cover that shirt up. And then I have the center mark here at the top. Now here's the deal. This is what math is for, guys. If you ever wonder what math was for, this is one of those moments. So I have my centerpiece here and I have my parallel line from the edge of the paper here to here. This is why I love the pre-cut sheets. If you stay parallel and you stay centered, you can't mess up. All right. That means your image is not going to be crooked and lopsided, and you won't have to worry about it explaining to a customer how them standing with their hand on their hip will make the image look straight. Okay. So let's go ahead and put a cover sheet on here. Now let's press this baby out. Now, when the paper starts to roll up, this is tacky paper, so you don't have to tape it down, but this cover paper will give it a little bit of weight. So it will help to hold it in place, but definitely make sure nothing is curled up underneath it. All right, so where's that center point once again? There it is. See how that paper curled up on me? It's creeping. Creeper, no creeping. All right, let's push it under. Let's go ahead and give it the full time here. I have it set on 65 seconds. Sometimes the larger the shirt is, you have a lot of inconsistencies in the thickness and the pressure. So we give it a little more time so that it can work its way into some of those areas, like around the collar, around the sleeve, and that sort of thing. So that one's cooking. That was on the grill. And we can go ahead and start setting up our next shirt, which is going to be a different size. Yeah, we'll do buddy on that one. So we'll do the buddy on the next one. Thank you, Toy, for reminding me. So we'll go ahead. We'll wait till this one's done so we can pop it up and I won't be in the way. And then we'll move the camera and show you the buddy. Okay. And that one we'll do Mari's because we already have his set up. All right, perfect. We'll let this one go, 5 more seconds, counting down, and then we get the big reveal. All right. See it. All right. Take off our cover paper here. And I'm going to pull this way. Now, I like to peek first because sometimes you don't get something right and you need to redo something. But this looks amazing. Can y'all see this? Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous subjects too. Doesn't hurt, you know. When you have these beautiful models, it just makes the image pop. Yo, this is so nice. You see it? You like it? Oh my gosh. All right. So I didn't even think of doing this with a prom picture. So this was definitely a treat to see it in this way. You see that Teflon insert still in there. It is hot. Okay, so be very careful. I'm actually going to take this whole thing and move it over so it can finish cooling off, and we can go ahead and set up the next one. We'll set it right here, and then when it's cooled off, we'll take out the Teflon insert. So let's go ahead and set up the next one over here. Oh, we said we're going to set the next one up on the buddy. Same deal. Let's do it. Now this the next one we're doing is going to be what, a youth large? Medium. Youth medium? Okay. So youth medium, we're going to do the same thing. We even chose the same print size. And I want to show you something. Once you see these heavy wrinkles, go ahead and get you another sheet of paper. Those heavy wrinkles can actually translate into your design. So I'm going to go ahead and get a fresh new piece of cover paper. All right, so what'll make this simple right now is if I go ahead and take the 2 pieces of cover paper and fold them in half at the same time. Fold in half. Here we go. And I'm not going to crease it until I make sure that everything's even and folded up. So I'm now when you're on the buddy, let me tell you something about this buddy. Now some of y'all know because y'all have a buddy and you won't let nobody abuse your buddy, okay? I do want to let you know, don't be leaning and dependent on this buddy. It is strictly meant to have something very lightweight in the middle, like a drum. You know, you can mess up a drum if you put too much weight on the center of it. So you don't want to mess that up. You don't want to have to restretch it. So if I do push any pressure, I'm putting only pressure on the edge of my buddy. Now let me pull that down so you can see what I'm talking about. The edge right here is metal. So I can put a little bit of pressure right here, just enough to create a center point. Same thing over here. I'm creating my center point. Make sure that's lined up. And I can put a little pressure just there to pinch and make a center point. That's it. I don't want to abuse my buddy. I want my buddy to help me make all of the shirts as long as it can. All right, so now that we have the bottom piece down, I'm going to remove the top piece. That's going to be a cover piece. And then we're going to go ahead and lay down our shirt. And remember, we already put the insert in the neck part. And then we're going to go ahead and place our shirt where the center line is matched up. And I'm going to bring this a little bit closer so you can see me. There we go. You don't see me? There we go. All right. So the center notch here matches up with the center point here. And you receive some stickers with your buddy to kind of get you used to lining things up with the center of your press as well. Or the center of your buddy as well. And then what I like to do, I like to start right in the center. So I like my buddy to be in the center of my press. I like my jig to be in the center of the buddy as well as the butcher paper there. And I can fold that down just so I can make sure that this notch is lining up with that center there. I'm going to roll this over just a little bit so it doesn't put so much curl on my arms, on my sleeves there. All right, looks good. Looks like it's ready for the artwork. And this one you can pre-press, but I told y'all I was going to show y'all the difference between pre-pressing and not pre-pressing. So we'll test this one out without the pre-press. Okay, so we're going to fold this in half because again, those reference points are really important. And the easier you can get your reference points, at this point, I know my image is centered by the way that I printed it. I'm just going to pinch those corners, and that helps me find my center point in my design. Now, in this case, I'm printing a much smaller shirt, so I have to be aware of what's going to make the cut and what's not. And that's why the way I designed it, I tell you there's a print safe area. If you stay within that print safe area, you can do a adult small all the way to a 3X, and you will not cut off any pertinent information. So I know you can't see it here, but I can see the center point of my buddy, the center point of my paper is matching up with the center point of my print. Same thing down here, which means mathematically I should have a parallel distance all the way from one side of the corner of my paper to the other. If it's parallel, that means it's straight. If this is in the center here and here, that means this is parallel. So this is where math meets sublimation. Okay. Now, whenever I'm doing a 16 by 20 press and I'm doing multiple presses, I'm going to always start in the center of the neckline. And if anything I pre-press, I should have pre-pressed this one because pre-pressing on a 16 by 20 can drastically help your results of your all over pressing. All right, so if this was any shirt, I usually do 6 presses, center, top, then I do the left side, then I do the right side, then I flip it, center, left, and right. I don't care how big or small the shirt is because to me it's about a system. And if I have any overlapping lines, I don't want them in the center of my shirt. I would rather them be offset outside of the focal part of the image, okay? So we'll just start in the middle, do a press here. And this is only set for 45 seconds at 385. So each press is going to be different. You'll have to play with your presses, your pressure, time, temperature, all of that good stuff. These are variables that are going to be very unique to your setup. So right now it has a pretty good pressure of about 7. So that is a medium high pressure. So we're doing 45 seconds at 385. And the system that we do is we press it in the center, then we slide it to the left side, then we slide it to the right side. Then we do a crisscross, which means that we spin the paper around and we do the process over again, okay? So that should sound a little familiar to you. All right, so we're done with that. We're gonna slide to the left. So we just literally slide the buddy to the left. And I didn't use the cover paper because I want you all to see with this one where I'm pressing. But the cover paper does help. It's gonna help you not get ink in places you don't wanna get it. So we slid to the left, press it down. We're going to slide it to the right-hand side next, and then I want y'all to tell me what I do after that. What do we do after we slide to the right? I need to see if somebody knows in the comments. There you go. Big boy knows. He says crisscross. All right. Everybody clap your hands for Big Boy. All right. We own it. I was just checking to see if y'all was paying attention, if y'all taking naps or whatnot. Y'all, you're paying attention. All right. So now I'm going to slide it over here to the right. And while it's doing this, I'm actually going to peek over here to make sure I had good pressure and everything. Looks like I had good pressure. I'm all right. Now, we won't know fully until everything is all together. But this buddy system helps with, if you ever get those hard lines, if you're doing multiple prints with the board, you don't get those hard lines. You have much better control because you're not moving this print around so many times. So your print shifting underneath it and not matching up when you're done is pretty much, that's obsolete. So it takes out a lot of the error that occurs, especially for beginners pressing the all over shirts. And for those who are not beginners, but are just tired of doing it a certain way and messing up maybe 1 or 2 out of 10 shirts because it'll have a hard line or it won't match up somewhere, right? So now we're gonna, you guessed it, crisscross. So we're gonna spin it around while it's on the table, keep it in the center, and then I'm gonna pull it back to the center here. Now I don't have the cover paper on so y'all can kind of see where it's pressing. So in this case, I need to hold that down, make sure my image isn't flipped up. There we go. I'm gonna pull this out a little bit. So I am repressing as little as possible. You don't want to press over 8 to 10 inches of an image that you already pressed because believe it or not, sublimation, although it completed the sublimation process, that ink can go further and further and further and further into the substrate. The further the ink goes into the substrate, it starts to look faded, okay? So it's not the ink is actually lifting up into the paper, it's that it's going further into the fabric, which eventually makes it go through the back of the shirt. And that's why the 21M Teflon inserts keep it from bleeding through, and it's a wrinkle eliminator. So you won't ever see the image go through that Teflon to the other side of the sheet. All right. So we slide to the left. And then our final press will be sliding to the right, and then we'll be done. And I should have pulled this image down a little bit because Kobe's basketball is not on there. Like he's dunking. I guess he's dunking inside the shirt. You don't see that? Should have pulled it down just a little bit so I can make sure that that was going to make it on there. Or I probably should have pulled the graphic down. That's what I really should have done. All right, so after this, we have one more final press. I can show you the reveal of this same type of process on the buddy system with the 16 by 20 press. And then we're back to the design, and the kids are going to get through this whole process with just a little bit of help from the adults. And I want to shout out, y'all remind me to make sure that our coaches get on camera and say hello. I'm going to shout out Coach Q. And I'm going to shout out Coach Toya, who's here helping out, helping the babies. And we also have a special guest, Dr. Federica Bryant is in the building, and she brought some babies for me. So we'll shout her out as well. Yeah, the adults got quiet when I started calling their names, you know. I know that's right. These coaches ain't never scared. Go ahead, bone crushers. All right, so we just have a few more seconds here. And the kids are being really great, by the way. The kids are being amazing. You know how hard it is to sit still while all this stuff is going on, but they are really making this an easy process. Y'all look at that. Murray, come here, baby. Check this out. What you think? Come right here. What you think? Now don't touch it. It's hot. You like it?
Yeah.
All right. Congratulations. You got a shirt. What? All right. I'm going to pull it over here so we can cool off, okay? It's like a hot cookie. It looks good, but you can't eat it just yet, okay? All right. Mm-hmm. All right, love. So I'm going to check questions on the computer. I'm going to switch modes, go to the computer, and we'll continue designing, and I'll answer any questions. The kids are going to get to making their stuff. You know, it's going to get live up in here. All right, so I'll check out in just a minute on the other stream. Let's take that off mute. All right, so we're back. Let me know if y'all can hear me now. We did the reverse. Okay, I'm just checking y'all's comments here, see if y'all have any questions, because we're going to get back into the design part. Because we're going to do a true template flip. And the idea here is to show you that you might even be able to do this on demand, or, to turn these designs out in a short manner. So it looks really cool, and it looks like it is a lot of work involved, but you can get these designs done pretty quickly. What you looking for, baby? Looking for mommy? Mommy's right. Okay. All right, let's get it popping. They say yes, they can hear us. Awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and add the Photoshop to the frame. We got this one saved. So next up, we have my beautiful subject in the lab today. Lab assistant, come on over. Maya. All right. So I'm going to let you completely drive. You ready? You look comfortable with the computer. You got this, right? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull up this folder for you. And let's see. Let me make sure I take off the version that you not need. So all you need is the PNG. All right, so what you're going to do is scroll all the way to the top. I want you to double click on the Kobe thumbnail. Double click. Okay, and I want you to drag and drop. So click on this folder, and you're going to find your image and pull it over. Oh, yeah, that's going to be cute. Uh-oh, it's okay. So go ahead and close out of this one. What it did was it opened it instead of dragging it on the artboard. Bring that back open. And we're going to drag it over until it turns into a plus sign. There you go. Drop it like it's hot. Boom. And this one, let's make it bigger. And it doesn't look like it's a PNG, so we have a little bit of a problem, but I'm going to help you solve it. There you go. Okay, now go ahead and hit enter to lock in the transformation. Okay. All All right, so let's go ahead and remove the white background here. All right, so I'm going to show you how to do that. Emma, you okay? Watch your words, you hear me? Okay. Let's do the magic wand tool, which is going to be right here. And what I want you to do with the magic wand tool is select this outside meat here, that white on the outside meat, just anywhere out there. Go ahead and click. Why don't you go get Mara some water? Go get her some water. Okay. And now I want you to hold down Shift, because Shift is going to add to the selection. And I want you to get that outside meat. Perfect. Hold down Shift again, and then you're going to select this invisible outside meat out here.
Right here?
Mm-hmm. Perfect. So what has selected is all the outside. We want to switch that up because we want the inside selected. So we're going to go up to Select and Inverse. Cool beans. Then we're going to go to Selected Mask and just make sure it looks clean. All right, that looks good, right? Hit OK. And then we're going to create a mask here. So that little rectangle with the circle inside of it, that's a layer mask. Boom, you got it. So now let's delete Kobe. So we have to go onto the layer 1 here and just hit delete on the keyboard. Right up there at the top. Perfect. All right, that looks good. Let's go ahead and select our move tool again because we don't want to be stuck on that. There you go. And close down this window. Hit yes to save. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Now, if you want to move it around, I'm actually going to suggest this. Let's double click it. Okay. Let's make it a little bit bigger so it fills out that whole space there. You can pull on those corners. Perfect. And then hit enter to lock in your transformation. All right. You got it. Go ahead and close down this little window here. And hit yes to save the changes. Perfect. Awesome. So the way this one is, like her feet are sticking out a little more this way. If you want to center her just a little bit more that way, then you can use the move tool and just push her over just a little bit. And you know what? What's not moving is the main image. So let me show you what that is. Hold on just a moment. Let's take that one. And let me undo the move. We'll take this one and I'm going to link it to the original image here. So then that way, if you move the one up top, it will also move the one at the bottom. So go ahead and shift it over just a little bit. And that's your center line. So if that little box matches up with that blue line, then that's center. You can let it go. Perfect. You got it. That's good. Okay, so what do you think you want your colors to be?
Pink and blue.
Okay. Now, do you want it this color? I don't know if that's red or that's
It's
like
red, but I want to make it like a lighter.
You want to make it a different color? You're speaking my language. Let's double click on the kitty here. Okay, so we're going to do something called a hue saturation change. So let's go down here to this little half circle and let's go to hue saturation. Perfect. What we're going to do is we're going to take the red level. So instead of master, I want you to click there and look for the word red. Reds. Okay. And we're going to push those reds until we start to see a pink. So push the color left or right until you get to where you see a pink. There we go. Now, if you want a lighter pink, we're in the pink range, right? So that's the hue. The saturation is whether it's going to be a bright pink or a dull kind of grayish pink, like a rose color pink, right? The lightness is whether it's going to be a light pink, and the dark would make a really deep magenta. So you have lightness and saturation you can change. So let's play with the lightness right now. Let's bring it closer to the white if you want a lighter pink. There you go. And saturation, like if you don't want it as bold of a pink or more bold of a pink, that's what you're dealing with. So that makes it more bold, that makes it more gray. So you can push that whatever direction you want.
I like this.
Okay.
Color.
That's perfect. So now what we're going to do is once we change this color, we can pick up that color and make that one of our new image colors. Okay. So let's go ahead and close out of this and hit yes to change. This looks really good. Oh, you know what we have to do? Hit cancel there because we changed it, we have to actually right click on the gray here on the top layer, and we have to, let's see, let's pull that out a little bit. I think we can't see the full menu option. Just click out, yep. Well, let's do it, yeah, and pull this menu out a little bit. Just hover over it.
Here?
It'll show you. Come over a little bit more on this side. There you go, you saw it, and then pull it out. You saw the little arrows go this way? Yep, pull it out. Perfect. Okay, so right click on the word Hue Saturation. And then let's go to where it says merge down. It's going to take that top layer, merge it down. Perfect. Now we can close out of it and save it as a PNG. So hit yes, and it should update for you. There you go. Cool. So let's use our color picker there. It looks like an eyedropper on the left-hand side. Perfect. And let's pick that color pink. All right, perfect. So what would you like to see pink? The white, the yellow, or the purple?
The yellow.
Okay, so let's double click on the yellow. Double click on the yellow again here. And let's pick that color pink from the swatch over on the side. Perfect. Hit OK. And close this out. Just that little window right there. Perfect. Hit yes to save. And let's see. Let's watch the magic. Oh, yeah. Awesome. So that other color, is that the blue that you want that to be? Okay, so you can pick that color blue if you can see it. Perfect. All right. And what do you want to see blue, where the purple is or the white?
The purple.
Okay, so let's double click on the purple. Perfect. And choose your blue over here. Oh, you got it. Perfect. Go ahead and hit OK. And close it out and say yes to save. Awesome. Looks good. Now you have an image to change out for your basketball. So let's double click on that basketball. And let's go to the folder here. And let's drag and drop the image. All right. Make it as big as you want it to be.
Always.
All right. And hit enter to lock in the transformation. Now let's try something here. The color that you picked before, let's go back to the first tab there. All right, and let's use the color picker to pick the color pink from her bow. You got it? Got it. And then let's go back to this third tab. All right, so we're going to do it a little bit different way this time. We're going to get our magic wand tool right there. Perfect. And then we're going to make sure we deselect contiguous. Contiguous means all the parts that are touching, but when you have it off, it's going to find all of the parts that are that same color. So let's click anywhere on the red. Perfect. And we're going to make a new layer. So hit that little plus sign there. And then we're going to get our fill bucket. It looks like a paint bucket. It'll say paint bucket tool. Perfect. And just fill anywhere inside that dotted line. Boom. You got it. All right. So same thing. We have to merge this down, right? So we're going to right click on the layer here. Go to merge. Or this one. Nope. Let's do this. Because we have the marching ants on, we have to do Control D to deselect. Okay, and then we also need to rasterize this kitty too. So right click on that layer and then go to rasterize. All right, let's rasterize the layer. You got it. Now let's take this layer up here, right click, and let's merge down. Perfect. You can get rid of the basketball now and delete it. Just click on the layer here and just hit delete on the keyboard. You got it. Perfect. So let's go ahead and close that out. Yes to save. Oh, that is too cute. All right. So what color? Well, you got your colors. Did you need to change any other color? You like the white because the kitty's white? This looks good. This is so cute. All right. So, of course, do you want to say Kobe Bryant? No? No? Okay. Okay. I'm just checking. All right. So let's go ahead and go to the text tool. The T right there, and let's double click on the word Kobe. All right, and type whatever you want. If you want to say Hello Kitty or Merry Christmas or whatever you want to say. Perfect. So let's go back to the move tool now because we got to get out of text mode. So the move tool is that top left one right there. You got it. All right, now we can go to the text tool again, the T. Yep. And then click on the word, double click on the word Bryant, and then type whatever you want there. Cute. You like it? Awesome. Okay, so is there anything else you want to change?
Maybe the shade of one of the pink things.
So you think you want to make it either lighter or darker so it stands off with the pink bow? Okay. Double click on your pink here. Okay, and double click on the pink here. Now, if you want to make it lighter, you move closer to the white. If you want to make it darker, you move closer to the black. So you choose whether you want it lighter or darker. Now, if you want it lighter and cleaner, so here's the deal. If you move it lighter this way, it gets to be a purer pink. If you move it lighter this way, it becomes a duller, kind of more gray pink. Do you see that? And then, of course, the current is the color that you had before, and then that's your new color. Like it? Okay, go ahead and hit OK. And let's close out of this one and see an update. Hit yes to save. Yeah, that does look better. I like it. How do you like it?
Good.
You like it? You good. See, you're teenagers. You can't impress them, but they're doing a wonderful job. So is there anything else you want to change, babe? This looks really good. Are you impressed with yourself? You ready to charge people $20 to do this? Can you imagine somebody paying you $20 for this 10 minutes you just spent? I'm going to let my customers know once again. If y'all want to let one of my business partners, these Innate kids up in here, if y'all want to pay them $20 to make a PNG, I got them. They got a business license, and they are able to, as a partner with us, change out these designs for $20. All right? So $20, y'all go ahead and pay the babies, and they will design an ugly Christmas sweater for you. Okay? All right. Huh? Well, see, they corrected me. It's a cute Christmas sweater. What? See, I've been upgraded to cute Christmas sweater, not ugly Christmas sweater. So I think we're in there like swimwear. All right. Look, you got some comments here. Too cute. Yes. Thank y'all. We appreciate it. And thank y'all for staying live and supporting the kids because they are definitely doing their thing today. All right. So you ready for me to print this one? All right. All right. So you can go ahead. You can sit in this seat here. We'll wait on your prints. And we're going to keep it moving. I'll probably do that one last. When we get to our last one, we'll show it printing. So y'all remind me, don't let me forget. If I say this is our last one, remind me, because y'all know I'll forget. I'll say I'm going to do something. I get off this live real quick after about a 4-hour session. So y'all remind me to show you the printer so I can show y'all it printing while we're showing the whole process here. So I'm going to file, save as. I'm going to save this one, number 1. I'm going to save the whole Photoshop file as a variation. And then I'm going to save it as a JPEG. Coach Sharon said, cute. Yes, it is very cute. These kids are super creative. And if you all aren't having your kids help run your businesses, then this is a great opportunity, not just for legacy building, but also these kids, they know what's up. They know the trends. They know how to put something out there, just wearing it and rocking it themselves, and let them earn their own money. I'm telling you. It's a beautiful thing when they can buy their own lunch and movie tickets now with money they made. All right, so I'm saving this one. I'm going to go ahead and pull it in now, so I should be able to place embedded. Or maybe, did I not save it as a JPEG? Because knowing me, I might have missed that step. Hold on. I might have been talking. You know how I do. I think I forgot to save it as a JPEG because I have to do save a copy, change it to a JPEG, and then that way I have a print ready version of this. Awesome. Creative P said, this is a great idea. Never thought about getting my daughter involved in learning Photoshop. Absolutely. Y'all see how quick these kids learn Photoshop? this is really probably something that they can take to much quicker than we can, just because they're so acclimated to computers, tablets, apps, all of those things that we take, we take for granted. It takes so long for us to learn it, but it comes natural to them because of how they're, how they're using these things regularly in school and at home. All right, so I think I saved this JPEG this time, and I'm gonna place embedded. There we go. Boom. And let's get this one on the print. File, print one copy. This looks so good. I'm so impressed with y'all. All right, so let's see. Next, you ready to drive? All right, come on, take the driver's seat. You got it, baby. Right here. And I got you. I'm right to the side, okay? So make sure we save that one. We're back on the editable Photoshop file. All right. And Kalia, you'll be next, okay? I got you. All right. So we're going to double click on the kitty here. All right. And let's click on the folder right there because that's where your image is saved. All right. Do you see your image? If not, then scroll. Yep, that's it. Drag and drop it. Beautiful. And then make it as big as you can without cutting off any of the image off the edge. So just pull it. And you might see the box go out the edge, but as long as the image doesn't go out the edge, you're fine. But make it as big as you can. Perfect. A little bit bigger. Yep. You want to see, you want to be a proud Sagittarius queen, don't you? So let's make it a little bit bigger. I'll tell you if you're making it too big. There it goes. Right there is good.
Right there.
Go ahead and hit enter and lock in that transformation. Perfect. All right. So now we're going to delete the kitty here. So just click on that layer, hit delete on the keyboard. Oh, y'all know about heart. Y'all been watching. Good job. Let's hit that X and then hit save. Woo, woo. That's already looking nice. Yes. Okay. So the next thing, we'll double click on the image one. We'll change that out.
Where's my other
and one? Scroll up. I think it was a little further up, that one. You can drag and drop that one on. Perfect. And make it as big as you can there. And we're going to do something special to this one because we're going to make it look like it's gold, right? So make it as big as you want. And then when you get it there, hit enter to lock in your transformation.
But my mom's going to be proud.
She's going to be proud too. All right, so let's go ahead and delete that one. Oh, hit cancel there. And okay, that's okay. All right, now hit delete. You know what? Oh, we're on the text tool. Let's go to the move tool. That's what it was. Now we're on the move tool. We can hit delete on that one. Yep. You're like, I don't know. We did it 3 times and it didn't work. Okay, so great. So now we're going to make this one gold. We're going to make it look golden, like how that, metallic gold was looking on the other image. So let's do that with an effect. You see that FX down here? Click on that and let's go to gradient overlay. Okay. And, ooh, that already looks golden. Let's do a couple of other things. Let's add a bevel and emboss here. And click that little check mark there. So that makes it kind of look 3D. Let's add a stroke. Let's do a stroke. Let's hit that top one there. All right.
Dang, that looks pretty.
And then let's do a drop shadow. It's going to make it kind of pop. Ooh, that pops. You like it? Okay, so let's go to OK here. We're going to save all those changes. Now what I need to do, because we put a drop shadow there, we might have to pull this back just a little bit so that drop shadow doesn't hang off. Just a little bit. There you go. Perfect. Hit enter to lock in your transformation. This looks good. Okay, let's close out.
I already like this.
Yes. Let's see what it does. Oh, yes. Amazing. This looks good. How you like it?
I like it.
All right. So color-wise, do you want to go with the gold theme for your colors? And you can also add whatever color you want. Want to do gold and black? And if you have another color, because that's just gold and black, those are neutral colors. If you like purple, pink, I can even show you how to change the color of her lipstick, whatever your favorite color is. What's your favorite color?
Rose gold.
Rose. Of course, you would come to me with a rose gold. One of my favorite colors too. Let's double click on that image. We're going to change her lipstick to rose gold. So this is going to be a little difficult, but I know you got it. Let's go click on. Let's just hit OK there. That's just telling us that print's ready. Okay, let's click on our magic wand tool there. And let's click on one of her lips. Perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do a hue saturation layer. So we're going to come here to this adjustment layer, that circle that's halfway filled, and we're going to go to hue saturation.
This one?
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Sure.
So it's whatever we do right now is only going to affect those lips. That means her skin's going to stay the right color, but we'll just change the lip color right now, right? So right now it's on master, and we could slide this hue left or right, and we could change it to any color we want. So what we're looking for is we want to shift it to the left and see if it's going to get pink. I'll show you how to make rose gold. It's one of my favorite colors to make.
Ooh.
Okay, so there is a little pinkish, right? Mm-hmm. Rose gold is
little
pink,
purple pinkish,
but it's also a little gray, right? Because rose gold is not like a pure in-your-face color. It's more of a dull color. So let's pull that saturation down just a little bit. Pull it down more towards gray. Okay, and it's also a lighter color, right? So let's take that lightness and pull it up towards the light a little bit. Is it looking more rosy gold? Now you got to pull it a little bit more to that hue. Pull it a little bit more away from that purple and towards the red. So we'll just pull it to the left a little bit. See how it's going towards purple? Now pull it to the right a little bit. A little more. That's more of a rosy gold. You see how it's starting to turn yellow now? So you got to kind of find that little sweet spot where it's still got that hint of pink, but a rose gold is a mix right between, yep, that's it. You got it. And if you want it a little lighter, now you can play with it lighter or darker, but I think that's a beautiful color right there. I think you got it. You like that one? Perfect. All right, so now we can exit out of this. Wait, I forgot. We got to do something right now. We got to right click on the hue saturation layer. Just right click on it. Right click, so this click on the mouse. You got it. And then let's go to merge down. So it's going to take that pink, and now her lips are going to be that new rose gold pink. That's beautiful. So let's hit X to close out of this window. Yes. Oh man, that is nice. That's nice. So do you want that pink to be the rose gold pink, or where do you want to see that pink?
Right here.
Okay, so wherever the blue is. So let's take the eyedropper tool right there, and let's click on her lips. Perfect. That's your rose gold. Perfect. Right, you got it. So now let's double click on the blue. All right. And then we'll double click on it again. You got it. Oh, you've been watching. Look at you. So I got to tell your mama now that you've been paying attention. You know how to do Photoshop. So yeah, you know, we got it on camera. It's on live. There's footage. There's proof that you know how to do Photoshop. So Coach Toya, your baby knows how to use Photoshop. She was watching. She was able to do steps that I didn't tell her to do yet. So she's doing amazing. All right, so let's close out of that little X there. Hit yes.
Yeah, that looks perfect.
That's it. Oh, that is amazing.
Now just gold and black.
All right, so now when you want to change the pink to gold.
You already got gold.
Okay. So do you need to do anything else? You want to change the deer and the snowflakes? Do you want to make them white or black, or what color you want to make them?
Black.
Okay, so right now they are this color pink. Let's see. Actually, no, they're not. They are
that shade of kind of rose gold.
Oh, I see what we're doing. Okay, so if we want to do that different, I'm going to teach you how you can do an extra step. Let's scroll. Well, first of all, let's right click on one of these Christmas trees. Let's right click on one of them. Oh, we got to be on our move tool. Yeah. Select it one more time. There you go. So right click on one of the trees and see how it says tree right there. Let's get to that tree. Let's see what is coloring that tree. It's a smart color. So let's click on that smart color. And then we're going to make a new fresh color of, you say we wanted it white or black? Black. Okay. So let's come here to this circle and then let's do solid color. And let's choose black. So we're going to come all the way to that bottom left corner.
Like that shade of
Oh,
black.
that's perfect. It has that little bit of that pink tint to it. Say okay. Now, because it's here and it's not clipped down, we got to make it clip down. So right click on the word color fill. On the word color fill. Right here. And then let's do create clipping mask. That means it's going to clip down anything below it. Boom. There you go. Okay. Now, what it did was it covered up everything that's in this accent folders. If you only want it to cover up, let's say just the deer, you can take this color fill layer. Well, you know what? That's going to be a little more difficult. So let's do this. Let's put the rose gold color where the pink is, and then that way you have your black here. Does that make sense? So let's double click. Let's go back up to our colors here. Let's go to where that pink was. Let's scroll all the way up in those layers. And sometimes you won't see it. You can close it out.
Right
Yep,
there.
you got it. Double click on that. There you go. Double click on it again. I know sometimes it's hard to double click with that mouse. And then go ahead and pick out your pink that you made. That is so pretty.
That's
pretty,
beautiful pink.
I know, right? So
pink.
yes, it is. Close out of that little accent and let's see how it updates. I bet this is going to look really nice. Oh my goodness, that is fire. So you got your rose gold, you got your gold, and your black. This is dope. You like it? And you got to wear, can you wear it to school? Do you have to wear uniforms? So you could be Sagittarius Queen. I'm like, oh, I like your shirt, Sagittarius Queen. How do I get me one? What you going to say?
You can buy it from me.
Hey, you can buy it from me. I heard that. So that's extra money in your pocket, right? Hey, I love it. You did an excellent job. So of course you have to change out the text here. Unless do you want to say hello, Kitty? Okay. So what do you want it to say?
Sagittarius Queen.
Okay. All right. So let's go to the T here, and let's double click on the hello. And go ahead and type whatever you want. You want to sit right here? You want to sit down and watch? You want to sit right here and watch? Be careful. There you go. Come on up, sit. There you go. Look at you being a big boy watching. Okay, perfect. Look. Okay, so we got to put that T, that G in there. So hit the T again.
Yeah, I forgot the T.
That's okay. Hit that T again, and then just click right there. Just that G. Sometimes I type too fast too. So Sagittarius. I have to sound things out. I might sound a little slow, but I'm gonna get it right. Sagittarius. All right, we got it. And then you want to change the word kitty to queen. So let's go to the move tool. You got it. Double click on that bottom of that K down there. Yep, move tool, then the text tool.
It's not working.
All right, so tap the text tool again, that T right there. Okay, and then come to the very bottom. Maybe try that Y, because right on top of it. Oh, you know what I think it's doing? Let me try this. It just created a new text layer, so we're going to undo that. I'm going to go back. There we go. And then on the move tool, I'm going to right click on the word kitty. See the word kitty there? If it won't let you find it, that's the easiest way to find it. Then I can double click on the T here. Boom. And then you can type queen there. That is amazing.
I might have to wear this once a week.
Yeah, once a week. That ain't bad. They got to know once every day. If you could make your uniform, you could wear your own stuff every single day. That's what I do.
I can't make my own uniform.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I make my own uniforms. I wear only my stuff every day. So every time I go out somewhere, people are like, I like your shirt. I don't have to be like, it's Louis Vuitton, it's Nike. I'm like, nope, it's me. I made it. How much are you willing to pay? All right, so you ready to get this one printed?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got you. So let me get you print ready, and you are done, my love. Y'all give it a hand. This is beautiful. Y'all are doing the thing. All right. So let me jump my big head back on the camera again. And we're going to go ahead and do a save as, because this is a different version. And then I'm going to make sure that we save it as a PSD. And then I also save it as a JPEG. All right, so that's saving as a PNG. Let's do a save a copy so we can say, oh, it's telling me to wait a second. Hold up. File, save a copy. And now that it's finished saving the Photoshop file, I can save it as a JPEG. There we go. This is gorgeous. All right, so let's go ahead and place this one in here. File, place embedded. There we go. Yes, Sagittarius Queen. I love it. All right. So we'll go ahead and get this one, print one copy. Mm-hmm. Kalia, you ready to go, baby? Okay. All right. So Kalia, you're going to sit right in front of me. I'm going to stay right here just in case you need help, but I'm still going to let you drive the boat. You ready? All right. All right. Come right here. And you might have to stand up. Is that okay? So you can see. Can you see?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. Well, they can't see you. Do you mind if I? Thank you. All right. So you're up here. Can you see? Look, you right there on the camera. All right. So what do they need to do, Kalia?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, of course. All right. So let's go ahead and close this out so we can get started on our next design. All right. So you remember what your design is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. So you know how to double click with the mouse?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is the mouse. I'm going to bring it a little bit closer
I
to
know
you.
that.
You know that? You know this is the mouse? Of course you do. I don't know why I'm tripping right now. I know you know. All right. So when we double click right there, and we have to double click. You see the mouse coming up? Oh, it's on the other screen. Let me find it for you. Hold on. You see it on the other screen? Pull it over here. There it is. You see it? And let's double click right there on top of that image. Double click. So that's right clicking. We got to double click with this one. Right here. See that? Double click with this one. There you go. Perfect. And then we're going to click on this folder right here.
I know that.
And you've been watching? Click on the folder
Yes.
right there. Okay. Perfect. Now, which was your image?
This one.
Elsa, of course. So let's pick up Elsa.
And this one.
Okay, we're going to just drag the Elsa right now, and then we'll get Olaf in a second. So drag and drop it right there. Drop it. Oh, that's good. All right, so pull that, make it bigger. We got to make Elsa big because, of course, we have to see her. So make it bigger. Yes, keep making it bigger, bigger, bigger. Oh, that rotated a little bit. That's okay. I can help you not rotate it. So just make it bigger, and then I'll help you rotate it back. Keep going. Keep going. You okay? All right. So make it a little bit bigger. I'm going to help you make it a little bit bigger than this because we got to make sure Elsa is seen on the scene. You hear me? All right. There we go. Make Elsa a
The
little
mouse
bit.
is on that screen again.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to hold my space bar down so give me a little more space.
That's not that big.
We'll see what's going to happen. There are going to be words right here. And then we want to see Elsa in that snowflake right there. So let's hit enter. And
I
then
see it a little.
you see it a little, that snowflake?
Right there.
I can't wait to see it bigger. Okay, so see that delete button on the keyboard? Hit delete so we can get rid of the background image. And I want you to hit that little X right there. Oh, well, you know what? This isn't my touchscreen computer. I'm silly. Let's hit yes here. Look at that. All right, and I think you're right. Let me go back a second because I think if we make Elsa's dress be in there, it's actually going to look better. So we'll make her smaller.
I saw the snowflake.
You did see the snowflake?
Yes.
Amazing. Let's bring her back in. And this time, let's make sure her dress doesn't get cut off.
There's 2 of them.
Yes, I know. Let's get rid of this one because I made a mistake. I cut her dress off, and that was a huge mistake. Elsa would never forgive me. Okay, so now we have her fully on the artboard as big as we can get her, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let's see how that works. Let's close out. Hit yes for me with the mouse.
This one.
Uh-huh. Perfect. All right, and just hit OK there so that I can get out of our face. Come on, you're messing up my Elsa right now. Come on. All right. Ooh, that looks good. Okay, so Elsa has some pretty colors. I see she has some teal there and some blue there. You want to use those colors?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome. So where it's pink right now, what do you want that color to be? Instead of pink, I want you to hit this little, we call it eyedropper tool there. Just hit that eyedropper tool.
I know that.
Okay, click on it right there. Not that one, baby. You got it. Perfect. Okay, so click on the eyedropper. It's kind of hard to click with that mouse. I'm sorry. You got it, though. Perfect. Okay. So I want you to click somewhere on her dress, either the teal color or the blue color, whichever one you like. You see it changed to teal? So pick whenever it gets to the teal color that you like, I want you to stop. Or the blue color, whichever one. Perfect. That's the blue color there. Okay, so let's double click, tap on that pink right here.
That dark pink.
Mm-hmm. We're going to double click on it right here. Double click on it. Well, don't pick it up though. Double click on this, watch.
I just did.
You know what? It might not be reading your double click because it takes sometimes a strong double click. You want me to help you double click?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's do tap. You see that? Then I got to tap again. And then now I want you to pick up that blue. Is that funny? Double click on that blue right there.
I can't get it.
Yeah, you can. You got it right there. You got it. Mm-hmm. There you go. Ooh, perfect. Hit OK there. Uh-oh. That's okay. This mouse pad is a little too big on this side. Here, this is what we'll do. We'll put that here instead. All right, perfect. Okay, hit OK for me. Mm-hmm. Oh, there you go. Okay. It's a little hard to use that mouse. It's okay. Perfect. Now you can hit this little X right here. Mm-hmm.
It's a little hard.
It's a little hard. I know, but you're doing a great job. That's it. Hit yes. You're doing an excellent job. Amazing. Let's. Ooh, that looks good. I love it. All right, so now you have a choice. Either you can change the white or the black, maybe to that teal color. So let's pick out the teal color first. You want to change the white to the teal color?
Mm-hmm.
Let's pick out the teal color then. So pick a color from her dress somewhere.
Okay.
So all you have to do is hover over her dress and then click somewhere on her dress. On this screen though. I know it's a lot of screens. So that's the blue. Let's see if we can get that little teal color. Oh, there's a teal. There's a lighter teal, darker teal. Ooh, that's pretty. Yes, whichever teal you choose is going to be awesome.
It won't get on there.
Come on. Okay. Uh-oh. Let me fix it for you. Let me fix it. There we go. All right. So which teal? Help me pick the teal for you. That one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. So we're going to double click. I'm going to help you double click. You want to change the white, right? You getting cold?
No.
Now double click on the white. I'm going to double click for you. And then you're going to what? Pick that teal right there. Mm-hmm. There you go. Perfect. Then hit OK. You got it. You got it. Then hit this little X. And if you need help anytime, just let me know and I'll help you. Hit that little X. I know it's hard, but you got it. You got it. You're almost there. Yes. You got it. I know it's hard. You got it right there. There you go. And hit the word yes. You're doing an excellent job. All right. Ooh, those colors are so nice. Now, where it's black, do you maybe want to see the white? So it's like snow?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's double click on the black right here.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to help you double click. I forgot. Ready? Double click. Double click again. Boom, boom. Uh-oh. I see you working on your double click skills. Let's hit okay. And then let's close out of this one. And hold on.
They can't see my whole face.
They can't see your whole face?
No.
Here, let me lift you up a little bit. Or, here we go. There it goes. We can see that beautiful face there. How do you like your design? You want to change anything here?
No.
Let's see. Let's make sure we turn on this one here.
Also, it's the Queen of Arendelle.
Yeah?
I was going to say.
She's the queen of what?
Arendelle.
Oh. See, I would not have known. Look at your beautiful design. Look at that. Okay, so of course we don't want to say Sagittarius Queen. So what would you like to say?
I don't know.
We want to say Elsa and Frozen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, let me help you get to the text. Look at you excited. All right, let's double click on the word Sagittarius. And I'm going to type the capital E. Can you find the L and the S and A? So A-E-L. S. And then A. Oh, yeah, you got it. You got this, Elsa. Yes. Okay, so that says Elsa. And then we're going to type in
Frozen.
Double click on the queen. Frozen. How do we spell it? F-R. Fro. So F-R.
I can't see the R.
I'll give you a hint. O. Z. E. N. And you know what's perfect? The word frozen is white like ice. Doesn't this look perfect? You did it. Okay, now we forgot. We got to change out that second image. Where are we going to change that second image to be?
I want to keep that.
You want to keep that? That's a Sagittarius image. Did you want to put your Olaf there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's put Olaf there. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
You ready to drag and drop your Olaf? I want you to drag them and drop them right there. Pick them up and drop them right there. There you go. Woo-hoo! Olaf is going to make this look so much fun. Okay, make it a little bit bigger. You got it? Just as big as you can make it. Yep. And you can pull, yep. You absolutely can pull any of those corners. Make it as big as you want. You got it, you got it. Pull on that one down there.
Right
You got
here.
it, you got it. Mm-hmm. All right. Now go ahead and hit enter on the keyboard right here. Enter right there. And it's going to lock in that transformation.
Right.
Absolutely. You got it. Perfect. Now we're going to hit delete to get rid of the old image. Look at that. You ready? Okay. Magic happens.
It's still on the TV.
It's still on the TV?
It was.
That's on YouTube. Did you know that? You're a YouTube star. Like in real life. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Look at Olaf Brown there dancing, setting it off. So you happy? You ready to print it?
Yes.
Yes. All right. So tell the people what they need to do now.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. You heard it from the best. The Frozen Queen herself. You excited?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and get this one printed, okay? All right. You want mommy to help you press yours and make your shirt? Okay. Great job. Good job. Good job. All right. Now you're going to drive. You okay with driving? All right. I'm going to give you the driver's license in just a minute. Let me go ahead and save this one. All right. Let's do. Move my print file over here. All right, let's do file. We're going to save as, and I'm going to save this as the next number of the sequence. Let's save that. I'm going to go ahead I'll let them two do it together. Say together, and you're gonna be my last one because you're gonna be a big bang.
Because I'm gonna be a cool one.
Yes, you are.
Best one.
Okay, tell me you're gonna be the best one then. All right, so I saved this as a PSD. Let's go ahead and save as a copy, and we'll do a JPEG. All right, all right. I'll pull this one in, get this one started printing, and as that one is printing, we will have our next guest in the lab doing her thing. I'm not even going to give you a hint of what it's going to be yet because it's going to be live. All right, so let's go ahead and do file, place, embedded. Okay, let's do save as. I did place embedded. Oh, yeah, I was placed embedded. I already saved it as a JPEG. See how quick I get thrown off? All right, let's do this one. Hit place. Now this one we're going to do on a smaller shirt. It will fit for, so you small. I think I'm going to do this a little bit smaller so we make sure we get all of that image on there. All right, that way we don't miss any of that Elsa because I will not disappoint a Elsa fan. All right, so listen, All right. So let's go ahead and get this one printed out. To print this one without having anything in the background, I'm just going to go ahead and make sure I turn off all these other eyeballs. File, print one copy of this one. And we can go ahead and move on to our next guest designer. You ready? Let's do this. All right, driver's seat. I'm giving it up. Y'all give it up for the one, the only Money. All right, so she's ready to blow your minds with her design. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to put the mouse down here. It's a little bit easier. Where was that? I think this works. All right, so let's double click on this image right here. I'm going to let you do all the work. All right, let's go to this folder and find your images. Yes, you did it. And go ahead and make it bigger. You've been watching. Look, I got some geniuses over here at work. Don't mind the geniuses at work. Okay, go ahead and hit enter to lock in your transformation. Perfect. Let's click on Elsa and delete that image. On the keyboard, you just hit the word delete. Perfect. All right, so let's close out. Unless you want to make it bigger, you can make it a little bigger if you want to. Because you can pretty much take up that whole space as long as it doesn't go outside of the space, you're good. Awesome. So you can hit that check mark or you can hit enter to lock in that transformation. Perfect. So let's close out of this little X here. Hit yes to save your changes. Oh, already that's cool. Now, if you want to, you can bring it up a little higher. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. All right. So what colors are you thinking of for this one?
Like pink and yellow and white.
Okay. So let's change out your second image too. Let's double click on that image one. And let's find the folder and drag and drop that second image in there. This is going to be too cute. All right, you can make it bigger if you want to, as long as it's not hanging off the artboard. As far as the image itself, you'll be fine. And get it what size you want it and hit enter to lock in the transformation. Perfect. And let's go ahead and delete the snowman. Perfect. Let's close out that. Yes, to save those changes. Let's see. Oh, you picked the perfect combination. How did you know that was going to work like that? This looks really good. You act like you're not even impressed. Are you impressed? You should be. You did an amazing job. And it's not even over yet. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe you want pink somewhere. Maybe you want yellow somewhere. You tell me which color Like that, I'll call that teal and I'll call that blue. So which one do you want to change to which color?
The blue I'm going to change to a lighter pink.
A lighter pink. Okay, so let's go ahead and select the pink that's there. Let's grab your eyedropper tool. Let's select that pink. Perfect. And let's go ahead and you said you want to change the blue to lighter pink. So let's double click. And it'll open up in a new window eventually. There you go. And double click on it again. Now go ahead and choose your pink here. So what we're going to do, we're going to use this pink to create a lighter. It lighter. Look at you. Go ahead. Teach me something there. Yes, it's like a ballerina pink. I love it. Go ahead and close it out. Yes. Oh, this is going to look so good. I already know. Yes. Now, if you want it a little bit lighter, you can change it. But I like this. Do you like it or you want to change it?
I like it.
I like it too. So now the teal color, you can leave it teal. You can make it another color. What are you thinking?
I'm going to make it another color.
Okay. What color would you like it to be? And it doesn't have to be a color you pick out. It can be anything that's on your brain.
Another pink.
Another pink. Hey, you can never go wrong with multiple pinks. Okay. So let's double click on that one. Let's go ahead and select the pink that you already had. And then you can go lighter, darker, whatever you want to do. Oh, that's a nice color. That's like a nice mauve color there. Go ahead and close out of that. Hit yes. Let's see what it does. Ooh, yes. Look at you. You got a fashion brain. Okay, so this is already looking amazing. Is there anything else you want to change?
I'm going to change that one into yellow.
Okay, so that one, I kind of forget which white it is. It's one of these whites. So let's see which white it is. Let's go to our move tool here. And so you selected your yellow. Which one? You want to make the reindeer white or that stripe white?
The stripe.
Okay, so let's right click on that stripe. And let's go to where it says rectangle 1. Boom. Okay, so we're going to scroll up. That rectangle 1 is smart color 4. Let's double click on smart color 4. And double click it again. And let's, oh, you got it. You got it. Oh, that yellow is going to set it off. I already know. I already know. Let's close out. Say yes. Cute.
I'm going to make it lighter.
You want to make it lighter, like a paler yellow?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Okay, there you go. Close out. Hit yes to save the changes. Oh, yes. I like it. How do you like it?
I love it.
You love it? Yes. Now, if I get a little emotion out of you saying you love it, I know you think it's bomb. I'm so proud of you. Okay, so we're going to save this. Well, of course, we can't print this with Elsa Frozen. What was I thinking? So what would you like to change the text to?
I'm going to change it to, wait.
And you got to just double click on it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. What would you like to change it to?
Melody.
Do you want to capitalize the M there or you want to leave it lowercase? Oh, you got it. Awesome. Okay, and let's double click right here on the T for frozen. Right there on that T. Perfect. And you can type whatever you want there.
Melody Christmas.
Instead of Merry Christmas, you are so clever. Melody Christmas. I love it. You know I love clever things. This is awesome. You need to change anything? You ready to print it?
I'm ready to print it.
I am ready to print this too. Let's do it. All right. Let's give Monty a round of applause. She put some thought into this one, boy. She was ready to roll. All right. All right. All right. So let me make sure that I save this masterpiece. I have to because the kids get to get this Photoshop file. And I want to make sure that they can not only print this again, but they have a template that they can play with and they're confident that they can create this again. All right, there we go. Now let's go ahead and file, save a copy. Well, I have to wait. Of course, I have to wait for Photoshop. And I'm going to do file, save a copy when it's done. And of course, I'm going to save it as a JPEG. All right, let's see some of this feedback here. Let's see what y'all are saying out there in the YouTube world. Natalia said, love it. Shauna says, too cute. Latanya says, good job. Felicia says, awesome job. Rona says, do your thing, baby girl. It's beautiful. And Ken says, they're coming up with great color combinations. I know, right? These kids are doing the thing. I'm telling you. All right. You better let them earn some of this money out here. All right. So I'm going to make sure I save a copy of this now before I be talking junk and forget to hit print. So I'm going to save it as a JPEG and then I'll drag it into my print file. All right, let's drag it in, or we can do file place. I'm doing file place embedded because I'm dragging and dropping from a different folder for the assets, and I just want to make that process smooth. There we go. This is going to be gorgeous. These colors are truly nice together. All right. Let's go ahead and get this one started printing so we can get started on the next design. The next design, I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to surprise you with who's next. Let's go ahead and close that out. All right, I made sure that I saved. Next to the driver's seat will be none other than Emma the Great. All right, so I'll go ahead and let her take over my computer and my seat. Doesn't happen often, but when it happens, it's going to be nice. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, you may drive. All right.
Okay.
So first thing I want you to do is double click on the image. Calm down, Emma. All right, let's go ahead and drag and drop your image. Resize it to the size you want.
This is very fun.
It is fun, isn't it? All right, I want it to, so you don't want to have all that stuff
That's
hanging off?
Too
yeah, make it a little bit
big.
smaller. There you go.
And I'm going to center it.
Let's do this. Do Control-0.
Control
And then,
0.
Yep, it'll make sure that you can see the whole artboard. That looks good. You can go ahead and enter. Nope, you got to wait, baby.
Oh,
you
yeah,
got to listen. Slow down. It's okay. I know you're excited. Hit enter to lock in your transformation.
Enter.
Okay, let's delete this one here. All right, now let's close out of that little X there and hit yes to save the changes. Perfect. Now it's a little bit off, so you're going to have to move it. There you go.
I want to make sure that you can see all their faces.
Okay. Well, let's see what words are you going to put here?
Let's see. Where are the words? Oh wait,
No,
I
didn't ask you. I was just saying if you're going to put different words here, it won't cut off his face. So let's leave that alone for right now. Let's figure out the colors first. Okay.
But we got to get the...
You want to go ahead and change out your second image?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and drag another image.
Files. Where is it?
Scroll up just a little bit.
Boop.
There you go.
Oh yeah, there it
is. Right
is.
here.
I forgot.
Okay, and make it a little bit bigger.
I want to make it like basically the size of the heart, because the heart was pretty on point.
Okay, and hit enter to lock in the transformation.
Enter.
And then
Shift 0.
Hold on, calm down. Click on layer 1 and just hit delete. There you go. Close out of this little X. Hit yes. There you go. Okay.
Nice.
All right, this looks good already. So, color scheme wise, what are you thinking you want to change that dark pink color to? Don't click on it yet.
Dark pink, I want to make it like the background white.
Okay, you want to make the background white?
Yeah.
So double click on that. Double click on the dark pink and pull white. Hit OK. All right, go ahead and exit out of that. Hit yes to save. You got to slow down because you're showing people what you're doing, so they're learning from you. So you got to slow down when you're teaching people, okay? All right, so the next color, what would you like to change?
I'm thinking gray because most of the people here are wearing like
So
gray.
get your color picker tool and pick out a gray.
Let's see the wolf.
Because he's more of a brown gray.
Yeah,
you want the sharp gray.
Let's see.
His suit has a little gray in it too. That's like a little tan color. Yeah, that's a warm
Go
gray.
for that one and then make it lighter. And then I'm going to make the light pink. And make it a little bit lighter.
Okay.
About there. That looks good. Then save my changes.
Mm-hmm.
Like white doesn't clash with everything. I'm not surprised that it looks good so far.
Calm down. What's your what color do you want to change the yellow to?
I'm thinking of like a savannah yellow. Like on the snake.
Mm-hmm. That looks good.
And that looks like a custard. And
double click on it. There you go. Perfect.
Again, I'm going to make it lighter. That looks good.
Okay. You just hit okay. Yeah.
Oh, it's going to fall.
It's okay. If it falls and hits the ground, it's okay. It had enough dry time.
Okay, so that looks good. Now we got to get the text.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let's see. I think there might be two whites going on here. Let me check something real quick, because
I think one of the whites is this. And the
yeah,
white
I think so too. So that's smart color 3. So if you don't want the words to be white, change that to a different color, maybe the orange or.
I have an idea.
Okay. Double click on the smart color 3.
This one I don't need a color picker. Well, I don't need this over here. But I'm going for a little bit more line. There. This green.
Okay, yes, and we'll see an update.
Boom, and then I want this brown here.
The smart color 2. Now wait, you have
Melody.
to be. Wait a second.
Oh wait, no, it's wrong.
So if you want that to be a different color, that's a smart color. If you want it to be a different color, then we're going to have to change the way this color actually works. So which color do you want to put there? Without pushing anything, just tell me. You want?
I'm thinking red, like a light red, like how I did this green.
Okay. Do you see the color anywhere here that you want? Can you use the color picker and pick it?
Do you have a light red?
A light red is either going to be an orange or a pink.
I like that one.
Okay, so hold on just a second. We're going to make our own custom color, okay?
Okay.
So I want you to come down here to the circle that has a half. Go to solid color. Okay, and then you're just going to hit OK because I already selected the color you chose. Now turn this eyeball off. Okay, Yay. And that's that color. So do you have all the colors that you want?
Yes.
And you want that green there, orange there? Okay, perfect. Now, do you want to change the text there?
Yes.
Let's go to the text tool. You got it?
Now, this is useful because I'm not putting the bad guys on here.
Right. So what do you want to put there?
You'll see.
Okay, go ahead and type.
I don't know how to spell Christmas, so tell me if it's right.
Christmas is right there. Let's go back. So do you want to capitalize the M in Mary and the C in Christmas to make it proper?
Yeah. C.
H. Hey, now, of course, you're going to do your capitals first. So come back after the C, and so you can take the caps lock off. And then it'll be H, R, I, S, T, M, A, S. Okay, so Merry Christmas.
It's pretty long.
So what do you want it to say? Because I need to know.
Merry Christmas to all and to all good gifts.
Okay.
You don't understand it because there's money in the background.
Oh, got you. Okay, so we'll end up changing that size a little bit. So let's go to the Move tool. And let's right-click on the word Christmas. Go to the word Christmas. Double-click on the T here. And now I'll let you type without. Double-click on the T. Okay. Double-click on it. And start. Double-click. Just chill out. Let go.
I'm just double-click.
Okay, yeah, you just double-click, and then you can retype over it. You forgot your R. Great. GR. Into all great gifts. GIFTS.
Wait, no, I'm missing.
Very good. All right, so this is really big, right? So I need to help you resize it. So give me just a moment. Go to that move tool there. Okay. And see how it's too big? I need you to shrink it down to right about the edge of that envelope. That's okay.
Whoa.
And then it's okay. Right there to the edge of the envelope, and then push that side to the edge of the envelope. Okay. All right. Hit enter to lock in the transformation. And then I want you to right click where it says Merry, right click, and where it says Merry Christmas to all. Okay. Same thing here. Push it down smaller and push it down smaller over here. Okay, you got it. All right, so Merry Christmas to all and to all great gifts. Excellent. Hit enter to lock in your transformation. All right, and then let's say if you want the word into all great gifts to come up, right click on it. Go to into all great gifts, click on it. And I want you to push it up just a little bit. No, push it up. No, you're scaling it up. Go back, hit Control Z. There you go. It's taking a little while for it to render. And before you do anything else, take it from the center. No, take it from the center. Push it up. There you go. Push it up a little bit more. There you go. Push it up a little bit more so you don't see that little shadow gap there. Perfect. Now, I was going to say you might want to pull it down a little bit. Perfect. Hit enter to lock in your transformation. Awesome. You ready to print?
Yeah.
All right. All right, so I got the rest. I want to make sure I save your file and it doesn't get deleted. You did an excellent job. And then we have one more after this. So you ready for me to hit print for you?
I just realized something.
What?
This has orange, but my background has no orange.
Do you want to add orange?
No, I'm thinking to change this.
You want to change the orange?
Gold.
Okay, so if we want to do that, we have to go to the main image for the bad guy. So that one, that's where we used to have Pikachu, right?
So it's named Pikachu?
Yeah, it's named Pikachu. Okay, so in order to change just the orange, it's going to be a little hard because there's orange all the way throughout here, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you're telling me you want to change the words to yellow, right? So let's go here and let's go to a Hue Saturation layer. So click there, go to Hue Saturation. Hue Saturation is right here. Okay. Now what we're going to do is click this little finger. Click that finger, and we're going to tap on the orange. Okay, it's telling us those are reds. Now you're going to push this until it gets more yellow. So that's getting more pink.
No.
Go the other direction. Other direction. Okay. And when it gets the yellow that you want, leave it alone. That good?
No. That's good.
Okay. Now you can change everything yellow like you just did, and it'll all match your yellow. Do you want to do that? Because I think that looks pretty cool.
It looks a bit off.
Let me see here. If you want to add a little other color in here, then we can use the mask tool here. And let's say right here on the spider, you want to add the main color of the spider back. But you like how it made the yellow match here, but maybe not here. All right. You can bring a little bit of that color back.
Oh, okay.
So it pulled that yellow in. Okay, go ahead.
The snake is what mainly that. And
Yeah, sure.
I want Sharky color back.
Okay. It looks good.
Almost. It's perfect.
Awesome. All right, so now in order to save this, we got to right click and go to where it says merge down. Go ahead and merge down.
Merge down.
You got it. Let's go ahead and close out of this and hit yes to save, and let's see the magic happen. Oh, that does look better. It looks like it matches better. What do you think?
I like
now,
it.
do you still want to keep the green and the red there?
Yeah, because I kind of want to keep the festive going, but
you want to keep the festive Christmas theme going?
Yes, but still keep the suspense for this movie to come out.
Awesome. Okay. Awesome. So, you ready for me to print this?
Yeah. Well, hold on, one more thing.
What?
Hi, Erica.
Yeah. Erica says hi. Emma says hi, Erica. All right. Okay, Emma, I got you, baby. I'm ready to print yours, okay?
Okay.
All right, good job. You did a great
Wait,
job.
I have an idea.
What?
For real quick, what if all of us wear shirts that we print and you wear that one, and then we take a picture?
That sounds amazing. Okay, good job. So we have one more to print, and then maybe we can make that come true, Emma. Thank you, baby. All right, so we just have Levi now. Ken says, great job. Felicia says, little Shannon knows what she's doing, baby.
I'm going to be a little auntie throughout.
The mini auntie.
Y'all are very
great,
supportive.
Yes, very supportive. Great job, Emma. That's what Felicia says. Good deal.
Thank
Rona
you,
says,
Rona.
nice job, Emma. Awesome. Okay, so we got Levi as the final design for the night. I didn't forget anybody, did I? Levi
Nope.
be the last one? Okay.
Yeah, Levi's the last one.
You know what I forgot to have y'all do? Make socks with your shirts on the side. I forgot. We could have saved that extra print room that's on the side. You can actually
tomorrow.
Or maybe not. The kid's like, oh yeah, maybe in our dreams.
I'm excited
we'll do it tonight.
for this one.
All right, so let me sit right here for me because I have to get this ready for print, and then you're next, okay?
Okay.
All right, so let's file, save as. Be careful, don't kick the computer. File, save as. Watch your feet, and don't step on that either because it'll make it move. All right, so we're going to save this as our 9th design for the night.
9.
Let's hit save.
And I'm for 10. Hopefully.
All right. Give me just a moment, y'all. I'm back. All right, so we're going to go ahead and save this one. Save a copy anyhow. It's a JPEG. There we go. And in order to get ready to print this, don't put your feet down there because it'll knock this whole computer over. So save this as a copy, as a JPEG. Then we're going to bring it over. We're going to file, place it, place embedded. There we are. Make it a little bit larger. File, let's print one copy, and then we'll go ahead and get on with the very special Levi. Oh. Yes, Levi's special, and his design, of course, is going to be special to match. Okay, so I have this one printing now, and Levi, you can drive. Here is the driver's seat
of the Lamborghini.
Yes, driving the Lamborghini.
Because this is probably a really, rich setup.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so now you have to make sure that you slow down and you listen to the words I'm saying, okay?
Yes.
All right, so let's double click on the main image there.
This?
Yep, the one that says Pikachu, but it's not Pikachu. All right, let's click on the folder here so we can see your artwork. And do you remember what you chose?
Mm-hmm.
Which one did you choose?
This
one as the main image, right? So let's drag and drop that one in there.
Oh, I think. Oh.
Yep. Oh, you know what? Let me see this for a second. They keep tricking us saying that things are PNG, and they are obviously not.
And they coming with their own.
Right.
Background.
However, I have something for that. Let's go to select subject, and let's see if it identifies the subject here. So we got everything except for this little part of the, I was going to say the rope. Well, of course it's not a rope. It's Spider-Man. It's a web. Okay,
Glad
let's
it doesn't
see.
come out of his body.
I don't know. Some Spider-Man, obviously we learned something in the last Spider-Man movie, right? Some of it comes out of his body, then the other ones it has a device. Like, hey, who would have known? Okay, let's zoom in a little bit here. I'm going to control plus a couple times. I'm going to see if I can help you save his web. Because otherwise, it just kind of looks like
He's not Spider-Man.
Yeah. He's just, kind of holding a fist in the air there. And we don't know how he's hanging. So let's add to the selection. Let's see if it'll grab that right there. Okay, grab it a little bit. See if it'll grab that. It's doing a little too much. Not doing a clean job here. So let me take down the brush size just a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to see if I can make it do. It's supposed to be doing a quick selection, but it's not doing that great of a job. Yeah. Oh no. So then we have to minus that, right? We got to minus all this. What's going on? Minus that, please. Minus that. Okay, it's getting a little bit cleaner, right?
Yeah.
A little bit. Okay, so we can clean the rest of that up. And then we need to plus this because it's hanging out his hand this way. But let's not be too greedy. If it's okay, then it'll be okay. Here we go. Boom, boom. That looks a little bit better, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, Ken says, Levi, I'm going to need one of those. We got you. Okay. So that looks better, right?
Right.
Let's hit OK here. You got the mouse? Can you reach it? All right. And let's go ahead and create a layer mask here using that.
This?
Yep. The rectangle with the circle. Perfect. And let's click on the layer one. Layer one. Click on layer one. And then hit delete on the keyboard right here. Delete. You got it. All right. So we're in there. And it looks like we can probably make this a little bit bigger. But before we do, let me do something here. I'm going to rasterize this layer. Okay. That will make it easier. Let's rasterize. Then with a right click, apply the layer mask. Now when you do Control T, or if you just select the move tool, because we have the show transforms controls on, you see how you can get in there a little bit bigger. And because I want this as big as it can be, let's see if maybe.
Oh, it kind of looks cool like that.
Yeah, but see, you can't be cut off, otherwise it'll look crazy. But yeah, that looks a little bit better, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so hit enter to lock in the transformation. Okay. All right, let's hit got it. Get out of my face. Mm-hmm. All right, let's go ahead and hit this little X right here. X. And then when it asks us to save, just hit OK right here. That means the print is done. Oh, that's okay. Hit yes. Yes. All right, so it's going to save our changes. Ooh, that looks exciting already. Awesome. Okay. So we are going to change out the second image. So let's double click right here on the money. All right, let's click on the folder right here. Folder. And then what? The spider. Yeah, let's do that one. Drag and drop it right on there. You got it? Awesome. Let's make it a little bit bigger.
We want to see that handsome spider.
We want to see that handsome spider. All right, perfect.
When did Spider-Man get all this money?
I don't know. All right, so hit enter to lock in your transformation. And then let's delete the money there. Click on it. And then hit delete on the keyboard.
Delete.
Perfect. Now let's exit out of this and hit yes to save. Oh, yes, right there. Perfect. This already looks amazing. Okay, so we need to change the colors. What colors are you thinking of for Spider-Man?
I'm thinking of a lot of red, golden, and black.
Okay. So what color would you like to see? Instead of the white background, what color would you like to see the white turn to?
Red.
Okay.
I mean black.
Change it to black? Okay, so let's double click. So black is a color we can find. Yeah. And let me show you a trick. Double click on this white here. You got it. And instead of a really dark black, I want you to choose like a dark gray instead. There you go. Hit OK. Ooh. And I think that's going to make the knit pop out. Hit yes.
Yes.
Let's see.
Loading.
Yeah, so we still see the texture of the knit there. That's cool. Okay, so we have that background. But where's the red going to come in at? Where do you want to see the red?
Like these things.
Okay, so that will be where the yellow is. Now let's use the color picker and let's grab a red. The color picker is that eyedropper there. And I want you to keep hovering over Spider-Man until you pick a red. Oh, excuse me, Control Plus. All right, so go ahead and find you a red that you really like.
Wait, I think this red's good.
That looks good. Okay, so now we can double click on the yellow. And let's double click here. And let's click on the red that you chose. Perfect. Let's hit OK here.
Okay, then hit this, then save.
You got it. Oh, that looks good already. Control. You got it. You know what to do. Looks good. Okay,
I
so
feel like that background of the reindeers need to change to like.
What color are you thinking? White, blue.
A type of rich golden.
Rich golden. Okay, so let's choose the gold color from the spider, maybe.
Yeah.
See if you can grab that color from the spider. You want to zoom in?
Plus.
Control plus. All right, Levi's teaching y'all how to zoom. That Control plus. All right, so pick you out a gold that you really like. That's a good one. Right there. Okay. Now, of course, you might have to change it because if you have gold behind the spider, do you think you're going to see the spider anymore? So maybe you have to make it lighter once you get there.
Yeah,
so
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, let's double click on it. Double click again. Pick your gold in there. And then shift your color to where it looks like a better version of the color that you would see better.
Wait, I feel like right there.
Okay, you can hit OK.
Okay.
Right, close out of it and see how you like it. Hold on, calm down. You like it? All right. So what about that green there? You liking that green there?
No.
So what color would you like to see the green?
Like,
You can do, he has black, he has blue, red. Do you want to do a solid black or maybe even white?
Ooh, I know.
What?
Color picker.
You're already on the, yep, you're on the color picker. What color you want to see?
Plus. That color. Can you get on it?
The lighter red?
That peach kind of color right there.
Okay, you can select that one. And then double click on the green and go ahead and change it to that peach
I'm
color.
getting this now.
You are definitely getting it. All right, you got it. You got it. You got it. All right, so zoom out and see if you like that. Did it turn out how you thought you like it? It kind of looks pink.
Is there a way to change the reindeers?
So if you change the reindeer, it's also going to change the color of the trees and the stripes. So if you want to keep the red, and maybe you should change one of the other colors to red and then change the reindeer to a different color. It's up to you though.
Yeah, I'm gonna change it. So I think I know what to do.
What do you want to do? Tell me what you want to do, and I'll make sure that you're doing it right.
I think I kind of want to change it to like.
I know you also wanted to pull the spider in, so while you're thinking about that, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the spider in. And I know you wanted to put that behind the image. Behind the Spider-Man. I'm gonna do a little special for you. Make it pop out. Boom, little bevel and emboss. Boom, a little stroke.
Is there a way to make appear some of the like a spider to make it look like he's swinging through it?
Yeah, we're not gonna do all those special effects, special Levi. Hold on.
I'm the special.
I know you
effect
you
Levi.
definitely are the special effect Levi. So hold on. I think let's do one more thing here. Let's do a little drop shadow so it pops off a little bit.
Ooh.
FX. Is it popping up on my other screen?
I don't know.
There we go. There it goes. Okay, let's add a little drop shadow.
Drop shadow.
Boom.
Ooh.
Boom. All right. So now you have your gold, and then we kind of need to center it a little bit because that spider's a little off-centered. There we go. And I got to be honest with you, that peach color, it looks like it's not really going. So maybe change it to white and see how that looks.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
you were thinking that too. Scroll up all the way to the top with the layers
Oh.
up here, and then double click on that peach layer. That peach.
I think I know what to do.
Okay, go ahead. I'll watch you.
I'm feeling like some kind of bluish.
Well, then you need to go pick the blue so that you don't end up with a purplish blue. So just hit cancel right now. Hit cancel. Go over to your Spider-Man. This one. Nope, I lied. This one. 156. Ugly Christmas sweater. And go ahead and use your color picker tool.
Color picker.
And grab a blue from somewhere. Grab a blue that you like. Either dark blue or light blue or whatever. That looks like a cool blue. You got the blue you want? Okay, double click on that and go grab your blue from over there.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Exit this and hit save.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if that looks a little bit better.
Oh, it's kind of hard to see.
It is hard to see, but it's also you have dark color against dark color.
We have something to do.
What?
I know what to do. You don't.
Just tell me what it is so I can make sure that I'm directing this the right way.
So
What do you
we
want
have
to do?
the color picker. Plus. I kind of like that right there.
Okay. Now you know you're taking red out of the design when you do that. So I hope you put red back because that's going to be your primary color. Put red somewhere else. Okay, that looks good. So you're not going to have red anywhere in the design, in the background? I think maybe you should change because you already have yellow in the spider. What if you make that color yellow?
Yeah.
I mean, you make that color red.
Oh.
Now you got to go pick your red back again.
Wait, I think I can kind of find one.
No, just pick from here.
Oh.
You got to hit cancel there.
Cancel.
Yep, go here. And pick your good red. That way it is kind of a shortcut. You don't have to guess
like
what color
that
red.
right there.
I like that one too. So let's go to your smart color too.
Smart color too.
Double click.
Double click. Go over here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Cancel it. Save. Wait for it to load. Save dance while that's happening.
And do the save dance. All right.
Ooh.
You like that one? Yeah, I like that color combination too. Looks good. And then the yellow contrasts well off the red background. I like it. So let's do Control 0 so we can zoom out, see what it looks like.
Control
0. I like it. What do you think?
I like it too.
I like it a lot.
But the text.
Okay, of course. So what do you want your text to say?
Web slinging holidays.
Web slinging holidays. Okay, awesome. So let's go to your text tool.
Text tool. And click on it.
Double click right there. Or actually, let's triple click. 1, 2, 3 click. 1, 2. There you go. When you triple click, you select the whole line of text. 1, 2, 3. It's hard to triple click. You have to get used to it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's okay. Calm down. Let me show you how to do it.
Like
1, 2, 3. You see that?
Ooh.
All right, so start typing web. So capital W because we're going to make sure it's proper. So, yep, get your capital W, EB, space. How do you want to spell slinging? You want to spell slinging with the G at the end or slinging? Slinging like slang. Slinging or slinging?
Swinging.
Web swinging or web slinging Christmas?
Web swinging.
Web swinging. Okay.
Mhm.
So capital S.
Capital?
Yes, because you're going to capitalize it all. W, regular W. You forgot the W, Levi. You trying to type without me and you trying to be all, I got it. And you forgot the W. Yeah, it could be a web singing Christmas too. But swinging. So there you go. After the S, what do you need? After the S, you need a W. Delete. Keep going because you have an I and N in there. You can't see it. There you go. W. Mm-hmm. Web swinging. So leave that alone and then we'll put Christmas on the next line. Okay?
Holidays.
Or holidays. There you go. All right, I'm going to move that. Make sure that's more centered. All right, so let's right click on the word and find and to all great gifts. Double click here and go type holidays, capital. Well, this one doesn't matter if you do capitals, it's all caps. Holidays, H-O-L.
H-O.
No, H-O-L.
Oh.
H-O-L, holidays. I.
I.
Days, D-A-Y-S. Okay, and of course that needs to be a little bit bigger. So let's go to our move tool and make it bigger. Perfect. Perfect. Web swinging holidays.
The bottom, or like web, the word web, should be white.
I think it's outlining white is gonna be fine. You want to see special Levi want to get on last and do all the special effects.
But do you know why I want it white?
Why?
Because webs are white.
Oh, okay. Well, here's the thing. I don't have this set up. The smart color is going to color this whole line of text. You want to make a special smart color, right? Yeah. All right, here we go then. Let's go over to web swinging. The color field is over it right now. Is really that one. We want it to be that red. Okay. So do Control T. Oh, actually, you don't have to because we have the transform on. Okay, hold on. My bad. Let's come out of that. So see how this is covering this whole space here?
Yeah.
You can take that smart color and you can push it over. And right now, the swinging is covering the red. I mean, the red is covering the swinging, but not the web, right? So if you want a piece that covers up just the word web, then we have this here. Make it white. And then what we have to do is say that, hey, I only want you to color the word web, but not the word swinging. So we have to put a layer mask on there. And see how you getting all special, Levi?
Sorry, I'm getting
it's okay.
a little too special.
You never can be too special. All right, so now we're going to take that and let's take our little brush tool here and let's brush black. And let's make it a little bigger. Control, Alt, right click, make that bigger. And then that way we can keep swinging red and web is white. Does that make you happy?
Yeah.
That makes you happy? Then it makes me happy. So are we ready to print?
Just one more thing.
Oh,
just kidding.
All right. So we're ready to print?
Yep.
All right. You got it, my love. All right. So I'm going to get this ready for print and I need you to hang out because you're going to press your own shirt. Okay. Well, you're going to press it over there. Okay. You're going to hang out because I'm going to put it on camera, okay?
Hang out?
Yes, you're going to hang out and we're going to swing over there to the press. All right? So don't press it yet without me.
I don't think I have enough webs because I didn't make my webs.
You didn't make your webs today? So I need you to hang out with me because we're going to do it on the camera, okay? So don't press it yet. Wait for me, okay?
See you later.
Yes, we will see you in just a moment. So you got a little second to hang out until I think 5 minutes is how long it takes this thing to print, okay?
I gotta make my webs.
Go ahead and make your webs, baby. All right. So, y'all, it's almost 9 o'clock. The kids have taken over the lab, and they've done a beautiful job. The coaches have done a beautiful job helping the kids. The big kids done a wonderful job helping the little kids. We all in here using teamwork to make the dream work. All right. So, while I'm talking, y'all know I can do 2 things at a time. So, let me save as. And this is our 10th design of the night. Save as this Photoshop here. Web swinging holidays. All right. All right, so we have that saved. Let's save a copy as a JPEG. Let's do that. Save. Levi's is going to be youth large. You got it loaded up already? Perfect. So we're going to let him help. I don't get him. We'll see. Okay, perfect. Okay. All right, so we got that saved. Let's bring it into our print file. File, place embedded. I have to change the name of the file because the kids said it's not an ugly Christmas sweater. They said it's a, what is it? It's a pretty Christmas sweater, cute Christmas sweater. All right, so we got this ready. We're going to file print one copy. Ken says, look, the man wants what he wants. Yes, he does. And as long as he knows how to design it, he can get what he wants. When my customers start picking and choosing, I'm like, hey, look, you going to get on this Photoshop? And if they do, they can pick and choose all they want. So, yeah, he's being picky because he knows he can change that stuff. So that's what happens when you get the power of Photoshop. You get real selective. All right. So now this one's good. We're printing right now. We got about 5 minutes for this print to continue. So if y'all have any questions right now, let me know. We are wrapping the year up, y'all. This has been a wonderful year. I wanted to take this opportunity to give back because these kids I know are working with you all, whether you know it or not. They are supporting you. They are very proud of all the things that you're doing, and you can do just the same. You can be proud of them and be supportive of the things that they want to do, and it can work hand in hand. I know that it can. All right, so I am saving there. I'm going to go ahead and save my little print file and my original file. Do the save dance as Levi will tell y'all. All right, so y'all look at all these beautiful done. Let's just go through and just really marvel in the beauty that these kids have created tonight. I mean, the colorways, the themes, the concepts, even down to the clever text that's on here. I am really, truly impressed by the work that the kids did tonight. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. If y'all give me a moment, we'll go ahead and get this one with Mr. Levi the Great, and he can go ahead and make his shirt. And any of the kids that haven't passed out on me yet and went to bed, maybe we can get in the frame and show y'all this fashion show that they got going on here. They made some immaculate designs tonight, and I'm really proud of them. Yes, you can absolutely make magic happen with Photoshop, Ken. You are right. You can make the impossible possible on Photoshop. Yes, yes. Kalia. Oh, girl, you look so good. Let me see the Elsa. You want to show them the Elsa? Come here. Come here, let's show them. Oh, we got Elsa with a little pizza sauce remix. Okay, come on, show them. Little pizza sauce remix. Ooh, okay, wait, you got to stand up. You got to show them this design. Hold on, I'm going to angle the camera down. Whoa. Whoa, Elsa in the building, and it is frozen. You see it? You don't see them true colors. Tell them they say, do you see the true colors?
Do you see the true colors?
Yes, we see colors shining through. With pizza sauce, it just makes it special like you. All right, baby. Thank you for showing off your beautiful design. You are gorgeous, and so is your shirt.
So when you're done, are you going to eat some pizza?
When I'm done, I'm finally going to eat some pizza. Yeah, I will eat some pizza with you. Is that a deal?
You're starving.
Am I starving? Yeah, just a little bit. You know, on YouTube, they don't care when I be starving. All right, y'all. So yeah, when I finally get off live, I'm going to get a chance to eat some pizza too. All right. Let's see. So we have a little bit longer to print on this print, and we'll get everybody together, and we will bid y'all a good night because it is late. And I appreciate y'all so much. We're going to resume class next week. Y'all have been waiting for this whole blinging session. E is going to put it down. Coach E in the building, Erica Kane. She's going to show you all how to take a Photoshop file, one of the ones that we've already designed, and you are going to pick apart part of the design that you want to bling out, and you're going to bling it with the Silhouette Business Edition. So I believe there is a trial for that. If you can't access the bling edition, we're going to have a part of it that we bling for you and give you that part of the file. It'll be the word fresh and a crown that we bling for you. But the whole purpose of the class is to get you to bling for yourself. Okay. And so that's a whole nother level we take you to. Oh, I also have to let y'all know. Another coach is in the building. Y'all look. Oh, hold on. Let me make this a little bit bigger here, since I'm not showing y'all Photoshop anymore. Y'all check this out. Oh, Coach Q's in the building too. So let me tell y'all something. We're over here brainstorming and pulling things together for you all. So this template here is also going to be able to be converted to a cut and sew. I don't know why I'm over here. I've been hanging with the kids too long. I'm making songs out of everything, okay? Don't judge my life. So this is a cut and sew version of it. So of course the kids are doing the Oliver press, where it's just a single print over a pre-made shirt. The cut and sew version is where we print the individual cutout pieces onto the fabric. You cut the fabric and then you, of course, assemble it into a garment. And y'all, look at this. This is pro level right here. You know, So Pro Academy in the building. Pro, and I'm talking about pro. Y'all see this neckline? It don't look like I got it out of swap meet. You feel me? Look at this. My bands is banding. You see that? That's nice. That looks like this is retail ready advice that you are going to get with the So Pro Academy. So I'm excited to be partnering with Coach Q because she is going to make this thing absolutely a thing. Look at that. I'm surged all on the inside here. Y'all see that? And the thing about it is, she helps you to learn with a sewing machine and helps you to learn the next level of sewing, which is the professional level, the retail level, which is by showing you how to use a serger and also your, was it cover stitch? Yep, she also uses cover stitch. So when I tell y'all, this lady about to have y'all fire on these sewing machines. I am truly excited. So y'all, we're all gonna put on our sweaters, and y'all see Daddy in the building too. Y'all say hey to Melvin. This is the start of Innate Lab, Innate Designs. Everything that we are, everything innate about me came from him. So Daddy's definitely been in the building as well. I'm gonna put on my creation. We're going to get over here to this heat press, and we're all going to have on our Christmas sweater creation. So y'all give me a second and we'll be on camera. All right. Just 1 second. Well, probably more than 1 second. And I will see y'all in just a bit. right, kiddos, y'all ready to show off your designs? What? Okay, Emma, chill out. We have 2 minutes, literally, that you can show your shirt design. I'm gonna let y'all finish eating. I'm gonna go ahead and press your shirt design. Unless you don't want to press it. Okay. So wipe your mouth and wipe your hands. All right. Got one last shirt to press. Where's this camera pointing at right now? All right, let's see if I can get y'all. Does it turn sideways? There we go. All right, let's bring Levi the Great. He wanted to press the shirt. Now that big press is really tall, so I'm gonna have to help you, okay? All right, let's get it together though. Make sure we line it all up. Come on. I'll bring the camera over here. You just come on with me. Now be careful not to knock the camera over, okay? So don't be lemon pepper stepping around the camera stand, okay? All right. This way. You can see. There we are. Okay. So it's already pre-pressed. You're gonna have to put the print on it. It has the insert in the neck here. Let's grab Web Slinging Holidays. Okay, now we are going to fold it in half because this is going to help us determine where the halfway point is and keep it even, okay? Now we're gonna come on this side a little bit. There we go. They can see you. All right, so we're gonna make sure that corner's matched up and this corner's matched up, right? And now if you come over here, pinch right there. Then we come over here. And I don't know if they can see through your big head right now.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay, come over here. Sit right here. You see? Yeah. Everybody's kids got big old heads. All right. It's all that brain power, all that brain juice. Keep somebody go. Yep, I got a big head too. I'm a genius. Of course I have a big head. Am I?
Yeah.
No, my head is fine. I'm on the side. Yeah. So you're just a little bit shorter than me, so that's why. All right, so look. Pay attention. Don't play around the heat press, okay? So we have the center line here. See how that's matching up there?
Yes.
Center line here is matching up. Now we have to make sure we don't lose our Spider-Man. So we're gonna have to pull them down just a little bit. See through that? So we don't lose Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's pretty big.
Yep, and the spider itself that was up there a little too high. But we should be good here. We need a cover paper there. Let's get this cover paper right here. And we're gonna lay it on top. See how it's kind of curled up? We're gonna make sure that we use this cover paper to help us put a little bit of weight, but we have to make sure it's not rolled up. There you go. Okay, be careful. You got it? You got it?
This one?
So let that weight of the paper on it. See it? Let the weight of the paper hold it down. And then when they come over here, do the same thing. The weight of the paper is going to kind of hold it down a little bit. Now I need to make sure that I'm still even here. You see? I'm about the same distance here to here. That paper is helping me make sure everything stays even. All right? We're completely on the press here. Now I'm going to let you do this part. Come on over here. There's a handle right here. Push this handle all the way in. There you go. Push it all the way to the side. Okay? Get to the sides. Now I'm going to pull this down. I'm going to let you help me. You ready? Let's go. All the way down. There we go. Yeah. It's got a lot of pressure, a lot of heat. It's dangerous. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and turn off the second press over here with the buddy. We did our thing with the buddy today as well. Helped us get through these all over shirts. All right, no playing around the press. No lemon pepper stuffing around the press, remember? Okay. So we'll give it a little time. It's got about 40 seconds left. All right, now I'm going to lift it up just in case it has a little spring to it, okay? And then what you can help me do is check in, make sure everything's good, okay, before we completely remove it. All right? Almost done. Levi. There we go. We got to be responsible around the press. And as a matter of fact, if y'all go round up everybody, we'll get after this, 7 more seconds. We can get on camera with our shirts and tell everybody good night. All right, you ready, Levi?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Pull it open and see if I can reveal a masterpiece. See all that smoke? That's hot.
For the
All right.
final thing we're waiting for.
Let's see. Let's check it first before we get too happy. I always like to check and peek and make sure, just in case we have to press it back down. Ooh. Wow. What? That looks even better on the shirt than it did on the computer screen. Do you see that? Slow clap. You did it. And it's really hot, so don't touch it yet. But this is amazing. Is that what they call Amazing Spider-Man? Maybe. Amazing Levi? Oh my gosh. This looks good, Levi. Are you proud of yourself?
Yeah.
You did a great job. All right. And that blue really did set it off. You're right. And the black, because the new Spider-Man suit has the black in it with the gold. Man, you did your thing, sir. You did it. All right, so let's check on everybody at home. We'll let that cool off. And set it over here on the side. So we'll let your shirt cool off so that you can put yours on there. Erica said, that's nice. Hey.
Calm down.
All right. Yeah, Levi's doing the calm down. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and get everybody rounded up. Levi's shirt has to cool off. So he's going to go put his shirt on. We're going to get everybody else together. And I'm just checking on y'all's comments now to see if y'all have any questions or anything. You like it?
It looks way better how it looked in the movie.
I know, right? It looks really good. All right, so I think it's cooled off enough. Here, let's turn around here so they can. Okay. There we go. We take out the neck piece. Now this is cooled off enough. Still a little warm on the edges. So what we'll do is go ahead and make sure the sleeve is in there. Hey, my baby. All right. Okay, go ahead and pull it out. And you want to show off your design? All right, there you go. Here, you can show it off. Boom, bam. Boom. There it is. All right, great job. Okay, you can go put it on. And y'all, the camera is doing these colors no justice. These colors are truly popping. True colors. All right, so we're going to get everybody together with our creations on. Y'all see Emma and her creation. Y'all want to do a walk. All right, come on. We finna let them do a little fashion show. Hold on. Okay, y'all ready? Okay, so all you have to do is just literally start back there and just walk straight through to here. Okay, y'all ready? Okay, so I'm gonna get kids to do a little walkthrough. Too bad I don't have any music. All right, so here we go. Y'all ready? Yes. Okay, you gonna go back and walk too? Hold on, wait. Hold on. Start back over. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the camera around so y'all can see these beauties. Like, their work is beautiful. These kids are beautiful. Their minds are beautiful. We had some that had to go home. It's getting a little late, but they did get their creations done. How do I change this camera thing? There we go. Settings, camera, back camera. There we go. Okay. All right. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay. All you gotta do is walk. You ain't even gotta try to do nothing extra. But if you want to do something extra, that's on you. You know I'm all about the extra. Ready? Yeah, look at that. Woo! Y'all gotta face the camera a little bit. Show them your creation. Woo! Yes. Oh, slow. There you go. You gotta slow down a little bit. Let them catch your vibe. Yes.
It's kind of hard to read the letters.
No, it's good. Stop stretching the shirt out. There you go. Levi, you got to show him. Levi, come back. You got to actually show him the shirt. All right, good job. There you go. Kalia. Oh, yeah. What do you got to tell him, Kalia?
like and subscribe.
Yes. And I'm gonna get on the camera for a second because somebody gotta let me do the walk. Because I gotta do the walk.
I got it.
You got it, Emma?
Yeah.
Hold, but matter of fact, here, let her hold it. She's a little bit taller.
I got it.
Emma.
I can do it.
I get it.
Are
Calm
you
down.
doubting?
All right, you got it, baby? All right, so wait. You got me? If it was slow motion, two.
This should be a trending
You
meme.
see my cutting salsa.
You guys,
Okay.
Rona says y'all guys did a wonderful job. Love the style
Thank y'all.
show.
Listen, I appreciate y'all. I love you dearly. I'm gonna get the kids in here to give y'all this last one. Y'all ready? Come on, with me.
What we gonna do?
We're gonna say, ready? Ready? Come on. Everybody, come on, Claire. You gotta. Okay. Ready? Come on, everyone. Everyone. Coach Q, get in here. Coach Sawyer, Levi, come on here. I have the wrong angle on the camera. It's okay. I had a camera stand, but I let it go to do my fashion walk. You ready? You got it? Oh, yeah, the kids know angles. The kids know all the angles. You got them? Uh-oh, there we go. There we go. Y'all in here? You got it? Okay, perfect. On the count of 3, we're going to do... Okay? All right. All right, we appreciate y'all. We love you dearly. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.